Yes, folks, we're live. It's the final countdown for Todd, Rob, Jeff.
Since it hasn't gone on tonight, it's going to be Baker's Dozen Edition Wednesday.
Oh no.
It's going for the Big Ten.
No. Let me say hi to a few people. Hey, Rep, Eber, JT, Paula. That looks like about it at the moment. Oh, hey, Brian, too. Welcome to our show. Hey, Corey. Hashtag it's... it's the final countdown. Okay. Hashtag it's the final countdown. So, Rev, the question just came up of JT saying, not tonight?
Apparently not.
Unfortunately.
Mine is supposed to be delivered tonight by 8 o'clock.
Yeah.
We're blaming the USPS, folks.
I
sent off some stuff today, and they gave me goofy times. I mean, I'm talking the next state over, and it's like 3 or 4 days. It's a priority 2 day. Now, that'd be Thursday or Friday. I'm like, what the hell's with y'all lately? But anyway, there's nothing we can do about it. That's the only thing.
Yeah.
The only thing we can do is, wait for Wednesday. We got the final countdown from Europe going. So Todd only has a few days. He's got, Todd's also awaiting his favorite viewer, Dolly. She'll be in soon. We'll be doing also, we can change our rendition of this. Todd wants to know what heat is, folks.
Jeez. Hey, Mark. Hey, Freaky Geek. Not familiar with your name, so hi. Welcome to our show. And no, JT, not hashtag Todd Solo. Or rip hashtag Todd Eats Alone. No. Granted, I got my package right here. And I don't know if Charles has his with him.
Oh, I got mine. I'm just looking over there, waiting to open it.
And if you look, the seals are still on here.
Packaging.
Yep. I still have the original seals on it. None of them touched. Oh. So we get to blame it on Rev.
Yeah, blame it on Red Toast TV.
Yeah.
Hashtag.
Okay, we already got it ready. Hashtag blame Reptos TV. Anything that goes wrong with this program, folks, hashtag blame Reptos TV. And this is one of them, but actually I should have made a hashtag blame the USPS.
Yeah, I mean, it's partially my fault. I mean, it's backwards out here. If I send a letter to my neighbor and I put it in my mailbox, it'll go like 5 hours away to turn around and come back to my next door neighbor.
Yeah, here, if we drop it in a regular box, it'll go about an hour or half an hour away, then turn around and come back. But if you go into the post office and drop it in the local mailbox, they'll get it the next day. But, yeah, and they don't keep the lobby open 24 hours, so whatever. Part of the rules of this particular challenge was that we all do it all at once. And Brando's showing off another one. Say something, Brando, so the camera goes on you.
Hello. Hashtag Todd wants to know what heat is. Time 6.
Time 6, yep. Yeah, that's just like this right here, folks. Right behind me. Hashtag hot chocolate challenge for Todd. Time 6.
Yeah.
Yeah, 6 of these ones.
Yeah. You got the little flower petals. You got the smiley face. Oh, that's a lot thicker right there.
I don't know, guys. I got to go against you guys because I'm on team hashtag hot chocolate challenge for Todd Baker's Dozen.
No.
There you go. Man, I got to get my Sharpie, Rev.
That's
my
my
Sharpie. You one up
Or you
this.
could just put like ×2. 6 times 2.
No,
Yeah, six
I got a
six
better
times
one.
2 equals 12. Just be like before, it used to be 3
Then
times 2.
plus 1.
I got a better one. Hashtag Todd finish the bag time, or just hashtag Todd finish the bag or finish the package. Whatever.
No.
Todd versus the package.
There you go.
Derek's in the house.
We could have that one tonight.
Make It Wayne is in the house too.
Tonight on Monday Meetups.
Yeah.
You'll pay for the whole seat, but you'll only need the edge.
And I think
Hashtag Boom
Rob,
City.
I think I said hi to Rob, but if not, hey Rob. Does that mean he eats the packaging? Nope.
You could add that in there.
The
No.
whole-
KKO and yeah, Derek in the house. You survived the last stab. Nice review. Oh yeah, that was a pretty good one. I actually expected it to hit you a little bit hotter than it did, or worse than it did, but at least you reacted with it. Brando, have you tried last stab?
No. It's a little pricey.
Yeah.
It's only $26.
Yeah, $26 for what? Like a 2-ounce bottle?
No, it's $5. But I totally
Oh,
agree
no,
with Derek's. That's exactly what I said on my video. It's not as hot as Exfresco. So if anybody tells you that is hotter than Exfresco, they're full of it. I'm just letting you know.
Yeah.
Right now.
Yeah, I've already heard that. I've already heard that the last dab isn't as hot as everybody's been trying to hype it up to be.
No.
I mean, I ended up buying like a bottle of this hot sauce from a local store, and it was called Carolina Reaper hot sauce, and that was a bit pricey, man. I mean, it was like about $12 for it, and I tried it. I was like, meh, tastes salty and vinegary, and I was like, yeah. I was like, that just kills it right there, man. You can't just get a sauce that just tastes nothing but vinegar and salt.
Yeah. I mean, the last dab has great flavor. It's unique.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not like a lot of the other hot sauces, but it's just not as hot as the other one. It's just not. I mean, I think even like said, Exfresco is the hottest. Then you go to chocolates. You know, if you have Brando Toe's hot chocolates, way hotter than anything you're going to get in a sauce bottle. Way hotter. That's the chickenpox edition right there. He's got all of his candies showing them off.
Here's a strawberry.
Look at that, Todd. Yeah, Batman. We went hashtag crazy. We hashtag everything. So
Yeah, just ask JT.
So we got, let's go through some of it. Well, I got one in the little banner that I made for my tent. Hashtag Hot Chocolate Challenge for Todd times 6. Hashtag blame Reptos TV for anything that goes wrong in life. We were playing corner earlier. Hashtag Todd wants to know what heat is times 6. This is our old one. We're kind of revising them as we go. This has been a couple episodes now. So that was the old one, the 3 times 2 equals 6. The final countdown, we played Europe earlier for Todd. Todd is the final countdown. 2 more days, buddy. 2 more days. Since Brando's here, we want to promote Brando's seed giveaway. We got a Brando's channel, Brando's seed giveaway. Pray for Dave. He's apparently, separating seedlings? Is that what you said, Rev? Seedlings? Something with seedlings. Anyway, hashtag pray for Dave. He's not here. And then also hashtag subs for the grub. That's for Paula's channel. She just did an awesome video on her greenhouse the other day, so go watch that. She needs 9 million more subscribers, so she'll join us on the live stream. And that's pretty much the rundown on the hashtags.
And that's an attainable goal, people.
Yes.
It's not like we can't get this done.
Yeah.
Okay, so
I see people are
Batman's in
asking
the
for
house and
Todd to
McQueen's
eat
in the
more.
house. And then Paul is asking about the strawberry chocolate. And Chickenpox Edition says, Eber, are they hotter than those little world's hottest chocolate?
Absolutely. They're the
Is it
hottest
hotter
thing
than
known to
that?
man. They're the hottest thing known to man. Just Brando hasn't got them tested yet. He's looking for the funds. So we're going to do a GoFundMe. Brando Toes GoFundMe to get my chocolates tested.
Ah, let's see. What's Rip's real name?
That's Gage. And yes,
Gage.
Wednesday night is bowling night. I'm sorry, Gage.
The deal is all of us together, so I have to wait till Wednesday. Freaky Geek says, shoot, Wednesday night is Dart Night. I'll miss it too. Just remember, they all are recorded, but you just can't heckle us or heckle me for my bad reactions because, yeah, you watch Brando eat these ghost chips like they're nothing. Brando says, Rob, other Rob, I got your seeds from the giveaway already. Oh, that's cool. It's Susan Garza's in the house. Hey, people, got home early tonight so I can watch. Welcome, Susan. Good to see you
It's going to
again.
be a disappointing watch for you because we're not eating them tonight, Susan. Rev didn't get the package. I saw Aaron's in the chat. Aaron, I'm glad you're feeling better. So I'm glad he's feeling better on that.
Gage is laughing out loud, Charles. JT. Well, let's see. Go for Green Living. JT, are you ready for another live stream? And JT's asking me. And Aaron's laughing his arse off. And let's see. Batman saying, hey, Susan, Freaky Geek. Oh no, heckling from me, as I would not be brave to try one myself. Well, yeah, I don't blame you there. Uh-oh. Peter says also it's 4-2 on the thumbs up and thumbs downs.
Yeah, what are you gonna do?
Yeah, we need three more. Three more thumbs down. That's all I gotta say.
BD's in the house says, what's up, everyone? Hashtag hot chocolate challenge for Todd ×6. BD is not happening tonight. Rev didn't get his package, so heckle him for it. We'll let you.
Hey, what's up, Bieber? I just seen your little emoticon. Sorry, Dad.
That's all right. Gage says, send KKO or Derek some hot chocolate to review. JP, look how many folks you have. Todd. Yep, that's cool. Eva says, Susan, it's on y'all. It's on y'all. Definitely got to eat something. I see 44 thumbs up here. I don't know about that. I haven't looked myself, though. Susan says, oh, dang, came to see it. Haha, yeah. GT says, feel the love, taste the heat.
You're making me hungry, Brando.
Another fresh habanero on top of ghost pepper chips. Scott's in the house says, what's up, Brando? JT says, my webcam is terrible. Just finished some pepper donkey work, Susan. Being busy. Oh, okay. Man, you all are killing me. Been waiting all day to see hashtag Todd Hot Chocolate Challenge ×6. Yeah, sorry, Gage. but-
Hey, that's the United States Postal System at work here.
Grab your own, yeah. So, what have you got to eat?
Same thing as Brando.
Yeah, but you're Charles, not Rev.
Oh, Rev.
I got some of these.
Make noise, Brando, so it comes up. Okay. Even though I'm not supposed to eat tomatoes ever, I went to the store and I found the Dorito Blazes. Now, I know they're not as hot as what you guys are eating, but I was reading through
They're not as good a flavor either.
Yeah, but I was reading through the ingredients, and tomato powder is one of the last items on it, so it's very low. So I can actually eat these. If it's the acid in the tomatoes that I'm allergic to, but when it's powder, I can usually eat them. So, yeah, these are only jalapeno chips, but still.
Hey, Rob, Todd, Jeff, I got a quick question for you. You say it's the acid in the tomatoes that get you?
Yep.
Have you heard of chocolate cherry tomatoes?
No.
Those ones are really good. Very low on the acidity level.
Are they like a darker color or?
Yeah. They're probably about like so big, they get like a deep dark chocolate color when they're ripened.
Interesting.
Very tasty. Very tasty and juicy. I've been growing those kind of up and down for the past several years.
Cool. Gage says they're not hot at all. Looney Productions. Aloha, guys. Cheers to all. We're up and how's it? Or it must be what's up and how's it. Blaze was the only hot Doritos I saw at the store the other day. Yeah, me too. If you can touch them with bare hands, can't be hot. I agree. Although you can pick up a scorpion pepper and hold it in your hand, and in about 30 seconds time, I start tasting it in my mouth. So, yeah.
I can't say the same for the Pocky ones. You don't want to touch your hands around your face.
No.
You like this?
What? Yeah, don't do that. But the Blaze ones, I just don't. Someone posted on PLC about that. I just don't like the flavor of the Blaze. I don't care for it at all. So it's just a weird flavor.
Yeah, the Pocky Ghost Pepper ones are a lot better.
And then the other one, the best Doritos, is hold on. Let's see.
Ooh.
Well, while he's doing that, I'm going to catch up on the chat. Rob says, all Batman sauces are always awesome, so I bet the new ones are fantastic. Paula says, hey, Susan, and chocolate cherry tomatoes are one of my faves. Susan said, I got a bunch of baby tomato seedlings that came up, Paula. I'm super excited. Eva says, Looney, what's blazing? H says, Todd won't eat chocolate tomatoes or hot chocolate. Won't eat chocolate tomatoes or hot chocolates. Well, chocolate tomatoes, I'd be willing to try it if the acids are different. JT says, so, Todd, Rob, Jeff, about those chocolates. Yeah, Wednesday will be the day for it. For Green Living says, eat lemon boiled tomatoes, no acid or tapatios. Okay.
The best Doritos.
Oh.
Well, I take that back. The roulettes are actually the best. but they don't carry the roulettes anymore. So until they do, well, these have an awesome flavor.
Gage, the ghost pepper chips. I can get them here too. And Brando says, hashtag Todd wants to know what heat is times 6. Yeah, it could be border control. Ate them. Or ate them, Susan. Okay, Kyle says, Rav, you're being awfully quiet, and I agree.
Just letting everybody else talk.
I'm just eating chips.
Yeah, I was about to say, Rev's being awfully silent over there, man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I haven't heard much.
Okay.
Rev, don't feel bad about this. This isn't your fault.
So, I'm not going to eat a chocolate, but I've got King Spice here. And I'm putting a bunch on there.
You should try the chocolates.
Yeah, Paula says, Rev, you're sad because you didn't get your chocolates today. Susan says, so I got Cherokee Purple, Indigo Cherry, or Indigo Cherry Drop, Zoichka, or Dwayna, growing from me, Paula, and Jubilee from Charles.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Oh, man. We're losing them.
And we haven't even got to the chocolate yet.
When we get to the chocolate yet, hey, we got regular Doritos, toasted corn. I know Dave can't be with us. He's with us in spirit. He's doing important seedling work.
Pray for Dave.
That's the Crimson Blaze, not the other. So we'll go for some of that on the.
Not the, what was it, chocolate caramel or caramel chocolate?
I didn't get that one. I wish I would have, but.
Scott saying, what, Rob? Slow down, buddy. It's early.
Chocolate caramel? Somebody say something about caramel? Don't worry, Charles. I got you.
The new spice from Dave, the caramel chocolate or chocolate caramel, whatever it is, that really hot one.
But you know what like the main difference, like when you put that Crimson Blaze on the chip, there's so much difference from what you get in the bag. You could just tell it tastes like almost that fresh pepper taste to it, as opposed to something else. Uh-oh.
I think you just muted the camera or whatever.
Oh no!
Do some more with it.
Something's going on here. Alrighty, guys. Hey, can y'all still hear me or what?
I could hear you. I could see you. I could do everything, Brando.
All right, because this is just popped up a thing saying I'm already in the call and I can't pop it, touch the button, or it's going to take off the video or something. Yeah.
Well, the good thing is that all these chips didn't hit me as hard as that partial bootleg that I ate the other day.
Ah.
You all right, Dave? I mean, Rob? Todd? Yep.
Yeah, the sneeze brought all the spice right back up, and it went right up into my sinuses, and I feel like I'm gonna sneeze again.
You should have had some.
Oh,
You should have had some Crimson Blaze. That really feels good up your nostrils.
I didn't get any Crimson Blaze because they know better about the heat levels that I like, and that's why he sent me King Spice and Jeremy or Nate's Rush.
Well, he should have this time so he could build your tolerances for Wednesday when you got to eat those 6 hot chocolates from Brando Toe.
Oh, it's only 6?
Oh no, I'm sorry. The revised edition. Hashtag Hot Chocolate Challenge for Todd. Baker's Dozen.
Did you say
yeah.
Baker's Dozen? As
Baker's
in
Dozen.
kind of like what's like almost written here exactly almost?
Nope, I don't see anything.
Oh, man.
Gage, last I heard, Dave is out of the Crimson Blaze. Chocolate caramel is hot. Or it says Rob, other Rob. He has it. I got all but one of Dave's blends, and they all rock. Yeah, they do. I got 2 of them, and I love them.
Yeah.
Hey, Rev, hope all is well,
Oh, yeah.
brother.
I'm sorry about that.
There's a much love panel, and chat fam too. There's Joe. Okay. Scott's asking, did you finish it, Charles?
Finish what?
I don't know. He's just asking, did you finish it?
It better not be in reference to finishing the whole thing at Crimson Blaze. Are you crazy? Oh, you're talking about the bootla. He's talking about the bootla. No, I haven't yet.
Okay.
I was like, damn, there's no way in hell I'm going through this. Not on this show.
Kyle says,
Why not?
6 at least double. Yes, Baker's doesn't. No, 6 is.
I like JT.
I was thinking just 1, and then somehow it kept going, went from like 1 to 3 to 6. Now people are trying a dozen and a Baker's dozen. I have.
Well, it's the okay. We got to give them something because I mean it is a delay. They were. I mean, look, we had Susan. We had a bunch of people come on here on Monday expecting this challenge. They're disappointed. You know.
Well, I don't know, man. We could always do a compromise and just have time 6 tonight.
No.
And we can come back
Time 7
Wednesday.
Wednesday.
Do the rest. We'll finish up the Baker's Dozen.
Yeah, that'll work.
Great one. Flash.
Hey, Rev, I think Kyle sent you his information.
Oh, man, my phone has been going off like crazy this entire weekend. Like every time I turn around, I've got like a voicemail, I've got a text message, I've got messages on Google Plus, on Hangouts. I mean, it's been going nuts this whole weekend.
It's all those hashtags.
Because everybody wants to see that hashtag Todd wants to know what heat is. Hashtag hot chocolate challenge for Todd time 6.
Kyle.
Possible
it's not my
Baker's
fault.
dozen edition.
It's Rev's fault. He's the one who didn't get the package today.
No, it's a USPS fault. We're not blaming Rev for this.
Yeah, but then you can't blame me either because Kyle's saying it's my fault.
Rev's not showing any emotion at all. He doesn't seem worried or phased at all.
Who, me?
No, he's like, I just don't like the chocolates. I can handle the heat. Now, Rob, Todd, Jeff, you I'm concerned about. Because you want to know what heat is.
Yeah.
Todd wants one time 6.
Kyle says
It's
he's just
these
kidding.
ones. He
Ooh.
wants some of these ones. Time 6.
So, which ones are the hotter ones out of those? The flower ones or the smiley face ones?
They're all sweet.
Yes, they're all
just
sweet.
mild.
Yeah, as you roll your eyes and look away from the camera,
They're all mild.
and nobody's giving me a straight answer.
We supposed to.
Well, that's why it's the hashtag final countdown for Todd.
Don't worry, they're just mild.
Don't worry, be happy.
There it starts. Everybody's voting for you to at least try one tonight.
Yeah. Don't worry, yeah.
Well, that's why I say, like, if he's going to go with one, I mean, just go with the hashtag challenge times 6 and then call it even.
Hey, Kyle.
There it starts. Everybody's voting for you to at least try one.
Yeah.
Okay, somebody's going for the sideways view. All right.
There we go. Hashtag challenge times 6 and then.
Uh-oh.
Hashtag sideways view.
Voting for you to at least try one.
Yeah.
Okay, somebody's going for the sideways view. All right.
There we go. Hashtag
Hey, turn down the volume a little bit. Hashtag sideways view.
I don't know how to change it.
Try one.
Yeah.
Somebody's going for the sideways view. All right. Uh-oh. Hey, turn down the volume a little bit. Hashtag sideways view. Oh, no.
You have the chat playing in the background with the sound. You need to mute it because it's coming back to us.
I got it.
I hear it.
I got it. We're good.
Awesome.
Well,
Kyle, why don't you go ahead and tell us your postal service debacle thing this today that you had to go through to get this package. Unfortunately, Rev didn't get his. It's out of his control, but go and tell your story, what you did, your special trips.
Oh man, I was watching the tracking information and it updated to deliver tomorrow when it was supposed to deliver today. So I just texted my wife because my wife stayed home with my sick kid today, and she went up there and grabbed at them a little bit, and they dug through the pile and got it for her. So kudos to her.
but you're not going to hold it up and show everybody?
Oh
I
yeah.
guess Charles didn't either.
All right, got it right here. Got
The original seal on it.
yeah, it's all taped up. Brendo's tape. Yeah, got the everything's there. It's pretty heavy. It's really thick. Got a lot of something in there.
Yep.
Got a lot of heat for Todd.
Hopefully it's not too much heat.
No, it's just a little bit of pepper loving.
Yeah, but your definition of a little bit of pepper loving is a lot different than my definition of a little pepper loving.
Hey, you can't go wrong with Pepper McLovin.
McLovin.
Charles, speak.
And he's muted.
Yeah, he's muted. So, Kyle, what's up and about?
Oh man. Oh, check this out. Man, y'all are gonna get a kick out of this. Look what I got for $20 today.
Cool.
Brand new, never been used. Even the seed pod kit had never even been opened. It's got the original cellophane and everything.
Oh, hell.
$20,
Where'd you get
man.
that one at?
I'm on that Let Go app.
Oh, snap.
This old dude was he had it for sale for $30. I told him I'd give him 20, so he took it. I went and got it. Yeah, $20, man. Brand new.
Sweet. It's always great when you can find deals like that.
Oh, there ain't nothing better.
Ah.
So, Rev, how's it going? Nice to meet you finally.
What's going on?
Not a whole lot.
I look like I'm squinting over here because I had my 22-inch monitor go out, and now I'm on like a 16-inch. I can just barely see a little sliver of the chat. When Paula was talking about that one crazy tomato, I'm like all up there looking like, what the heck? I can't even make that out.
Yummy, yummy, yummy.
Go ahead, open them up, man. Give the people what they want.
Yeah, yummy, yummy, yummy. Todd wants chocolates in his tummy.
Don't let me hold you
Time
back.
6.
No, I'm going with the challenge. It's all for one. One for all. We're all here to support Todd, Rob, Jeff in his quest to find heat.
I don't know. I'm pretty sure the people don't really care about me and you. They're more all about Todd. I mean, I
Todd,
see that hashtag
Todd,
everywhere now.
Todd. It's
Don't even.
hashtag peer pressure's you fill in the blank.
Yeah, peer pressure is a pain in the backside. How's that?
That's not what I was looking for, but whatever.
Yeah, it's close.
Close enough.
Oh, there you go. JT says let Brando decide. He's the one that sent him out.
Well, how about this? We could do a couple now, then just Todd has to do the rest of them on Wednesday. No,
I'm not doing all of them on one day.
Just kidding, man.
I know.
I don't know. I'm pretty sure the chat will get behind that.
We let the viewers decide.
Yeah, something about like the baker's dozen. I don't know.
Yes.
That could be like an overall goal, maybe. 6 today and then 7 next time.
No. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get through one of them.
Rev,
Well,
you
there's
got
an old
flag.
saying that goes like if you're gonna have 1, you might as well have 3, and if you're gonna have 3, you might as well have 6. I'm sure you've heard of it. I'm sure it's like an old Irish saying, but I think they were talking about beer. But whatever. I mean, it's close. It works in different situations.
It's easy. It's like this.
Yeah, but you're used to them.
I can't do heat that well though.
Yeah, you're sitting there munching on habaneros during the live stream. And you're 7 of them the whole way through and don't even flinch once.
Oh, Susan's got the best idea going here.
Yeah, she does.
She's got it.
That's
Okay,
great.
since we're like doing civil personalities here, Todd, you eat 1. Rob, you eat 1. Jeff, you eat 1. Double D, you eat 1, and then we'll hell with it. We'll just triple it, and then that'd be 12. And then you do 1 more for good measure. There's your baker dozen. Bam! Look at that, Susan. Thank you for the ideas.
Hashtag hot chocolate challenge for Todd. Baker's dozen. I should have put edition after that. Baker's dozen edition. And then just get the chat what they want.
I think Charles is right. We have Rob, Todd, Jeff, Double D.
Yeah.
For each D that's in there, he needs to eat at least 1 chocolate.
No.
There you go. Look at this.
Rob, Todd, Jeffy. For each double letter, there has to be 2.
We're just going with the D. So 2 D's in Todd, 2 D's in Rob, double D. It's 6. Bam. There's our challenge right there. So 6, Todd.
So
That's what we're going
for. Hot chocolate challenge done.
Well, I'd imagine we could probably fit a D in Jeff somewhere. So get 7.
Call it Jeff.
Yes. It's silent before the J.
It's like Pam and Pam.
Oh, I think Brando had it. Like, I got Jeffed. Jeffed. Are Nikki and Dolly related? I don't know.
I don't know. Nikki's saying I look like a teddy bear too. So that's why I changed everything to firefighter teddy bear.
Let's see. JDS says, dropping seeds today. I've had a few pass on or die. Yeah. Laughing my backside off with which big dude? Haha, Nikki. Okay, I don't know where that one came from. Not sweet at GDS. Okay. Piggy Geek says, thank you, Susan. I was wondering myself. Number 3, black hair. Number 3 is in the center, so that's Kyle.
Kyle has a hat on.
I think they're talking about teddy bear.
That is teddy bear.
Oh.
That's me, firefighter teddy bear.
Yeah, if he types in the chat, you'll see his icon.
Yeah, but the chat, The chat started calling me this firefighter teddy bear, and I went with it. See, so Todd, you should do what the chat says. You should go with the Baker's Dozen edition. In any equation and how you want to make it work, that's fine. So if you want to do 6 tonight and then do 6 + 1 on Wednesday.
Great idea.
I'll be back in a minute.
Going to the office? You can't go to the office now.
In my office.
Your other office.
Now you are.
All right, how about this, man? And we could do the 3 of the salted caramels tonight.
Who?
God. Then he could do the rest of them, doing the rest of Wednesday.
He may not be
Yeah,
with
he really
us.
needs to get a feel for how hot these are going to be for him.
Like I said, if we go and do the package now, he's going to come and say he's got World of Minecraft stuff going on Wednesday. He may not be with us on Wednesday.
Yeah, that's true.
Mining diamonds or something, or looking for
Mining diamond,
calcium or something. Who knows what he's going to be mining for?
Well, then we should call up the company and have him suspend his little Minecraft account. No, I'm just kidding.
Where do you mean where he has his other YouTube channel, Yankee Ace 50?
Yeah, put it on suspension for about a week.
Ace 50 0.
Yeah,
I think he may lose his cool if you do that.
We went live that if he had like a whole big influx of people on his Minecraft channel, then he'd be eating hot stuff on that while he's playing Minecraft too.
Well, I mean, everybody go. I mean, you got a couple days. Hashtag Hot Chocolate Challenge for Todd ×6. Revised tonight. Hashtag Hot Chocolate Challenge. Baker's Dozen. Rev, you got the sign. You got it current.
We can always wait till Wednesday. I mean, it's no biggie. But unless the viewers are speaking, but it's
So
really
funny.
up to.
Every single one of us has one of those.
Oh, yeah, I got one.
I got one.
Oh, I have another one too.
I'm sorry. That's for Paula. Oh. Hold on.
But I have them.
Dave, too. Oh. Did y'all know there's a seed giveaway at Brando Toe's YouTube channel? You need to go check that out. Brando Toe's seed giveaway. Hey, I'm going to find something soon. Hashtag Todd is the final countdown. Which, Rev, we got flagged for. Sorry.
That's what I do.
Yeah. Hashtag Hot Chocolate Challenge for Todd. 3 × 2 = 6. But revised today to Baker's Dozen.
Yeah, I have one of those too.
We got flagged for this too because we use foreigner. Hashtag hashtag Todd wants to know what heat is.
Or if you just want to see Baker's Dozen. Yeah, he's probably definitely not coming back now.
Blame Rev Toast TV. We're going to cheer for him. Hashtag Todd can do it. 3 × 2 = 6. Or hashtag Todd can do it. Baker's Dozen.
Boy. All right. Check this out, everybody. Hey, Todd, you're missing out.
I see that.
So what, you coming back for the 6th?
I'm trying to catch up here. All the talk about 6 in a Baker's Dozen. I'd be happy seeing somebody eat one so far. Starting to feel sorry for the guy. Maybe he shouldn't. If that's me, maybe.
I'm not.
Yeah.
Freaky Geek says, true Mark. Susan says, agreed. Someone eat something. Well, we all had a bunch of hot stuff, and Randall's in there eating the hot chocolates.
Well, what else?
Oh, great. Give me grub. That was a chocolate one.
These guys are all talk. Ha ha ha. He can do it, or at least try. That's true. Where did Rob go? Somebody walked in the door. I had to go talk to him for a minute. I got people in and out all the time here.
Oh, give me grub. They're not all chocolate. And they're like vanilla, strawberry. Oh, we put that in the camera. And I even got some salted caramel over. Got to make some more.
So, Charles, did you go and grab your package?
Oh, I had it.
Uh-oh, I see a compromise coming here.
I have it. Sealed. Yep. It's all right here. Fully packed. Ready for the
What's the compromise, Rev?
Me?
So that wasn't very nice.
Sorry. I thought you had something steaming over there.
Oh, no. I'd let the chat run this.
Yeah, Rev's been awfully quiet tonight.
No, I just, I don't have an idea. I just let the chat. The chat always has the best ideas, so just throw out your ideas in the
Susan's
chat.
on a roll tonight, too. So, no, Susan, that was not wrong. Anything that you want to do to Todd is fine with us. So if you want to say that he's going to the ladies' room, that's fine.
Plus, the chat doesn't show up after the fact anyway, so.
Yeah.
I want to thank JT Bear for shouting me out on YouTube. That was really nice of him. He's got a pretty cool channel. I've watched some of his videos. Sure, y'all know him. I'm just, just discovered him a few days ago. So that was really sweet of him.
Hey, I think Todd's mouth is watering for some of those chocolates right now.
Hashtag hot chocolate challenge for Todd. Baker dozen.
Well,
hashtag Todd's mouth is watering for the chocolates ×6.
Take one for Todd. Or just, Todd, go take one for the team here, for the panel.
Okay, but see, Brando said something earlier about the caramel one.
Oh, yeah.
And do at least one. So I'm thinking of opening this package if you guys are going to agree to do it with me.
Absolutely. You first.
That's not doing it with me.
Yeah,
Well,
but still, you got to agree to do. Still got to agree to do the 6 on Wednesday.
Oh, I'm not agreeing to do 6 on Wednesday, but.
Oh,
7?
Still sticking with your previous statement, which was Baker's dozen?
No, that was your previous statement.
All right, so what are we doing? Come on, Rob. Todd.
I am opening the package.
Hey, Todd, if you do E1 tonight, then that's the unofficial challenge. The official challenge is Wednesday.
Yeah.
Unofficially unofficial.
So we're eating. What are we eating?
Well, I was thinking one of the caramel ones.
So
The brown ones.
If that makes you feel better.
Brown ones is the caramel.
Susan says she's dead serious.
What's
Not
that?
even joking. Susan says she's dead serious. She's not even joking.
Well, JT says he'll eat some Reaper candy if it makes you feel better.
Brando, I found the extra little items in here. Thank you.
Oh, you opened the package? Oh,
I said I was opening the package.
I didn't hear. My hair's not too good.
He sent me purple carrot seeds, which I was asking about, so that's cool. And is a sweet twister?
Sweet Twister is a big, long pepper. Here, I'll show you a picture of it real quick.
They're awesome. I can't wait to grow that thing.
Let's see. Where is it? Yeah. Ah. Hey Todd, here's a picture of the sweet twister.
Oh, doesn't that look cool? That's huge.
Yeah, they're very, very tasty. Here's a picture of some more.
Sorry, my son just ran in here.
Nice.
Random, my sucker broke.
Uh-oh.
Oh man, look at these. I'm getting down to some more goodies. Oh, that's a sweet twister. That's cool. Thank you, Brando.
No problem. You're welcome.
Nikki,
Strawberry, some chicken pox edition. Awesome. So what are we eating first? I know
Well,
you can't.
the caramel ones and the brownish ones.
Yeah, I got you.
I mean, the light
All
brown
right.
one.
This one.
Yeah, they got like a light brownish caramel type of color.
this
All
one.
No. This one. That's the vanilla. You get the vanilla.
Okay, the lighter brown. This one then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, usually got the 4 in it for the one.
Okay. Nikki says, I don't think Mr. Rob wants to do the challenge. Maybe they should make him sign a waiver if he gets sick. Well, I want to do the challenge. It's just I'm a bit on the nervous side, and it kind of shows.
These chocolates are thicker than I thought they were.
Oh, I know. You can see by the size of Brando's fingers when he was holding them that they're really thick.
Yeah.
Would it be cheating to cut them in half and try 2 different halves? That's an interesting idea.
I don't know.
Yes, it would. It'd be
What?
cheating.
Kyle,
All right.
where are you? Kyle.
All right. So,
Salted caramel. Come on, get it out.
what are we doing? Open it all?
Caramel, the light brown one.
We're going to try one.
Did you already eat them?
No.
And
What's
you.
on you? But watch
Okay.
out because you got goodies in there too, besides the chocolates.
Okay, here I go. Hang on. I'm excited.
Todd isn't.
Well,
Ah, shit.
Yeah, a
I
message
mean,
from
excuse me.
Todd.
I stabbed a hole and everything.
You just got a message from Todd saying, go ahead, take as long as you need. I got all night.
Hey, what is sweet twist pepper seeds?
Oh, hey, Kyle, I'll
missed
show a
it.
picture real quick.
yeah, he saw the picture. He was here then. It was those pictures that he was just holding in his hands, big long red ones. Yeah, those.
Oh, yeah. Awesome. Yes.
Todd,
So,
smelt these chocolates?
Chocolate.
Maybe you smelt them. No, the light chocolate, the light one, the salted caramel.
Yeah,
Oh, my
they
God.
look like a tannish color.
Oh my God, you smell this smell like a fresh Reaper.
Oh, dude. What's wrong with you?
Something like that. Come on, Todd. I'm just messing with
Oh, man, they smell horrible. I mean, in a good way.
you.
Jared, did you miss it? No, we're not actually
It
doing the whole
smells
thing today, but we're
so
all having a piece. We're just in the process of unboxing them right now.
I'm in the process of putting one in my mouth.
Hey, Brando, are these chocolate ones like super duper loaded or something? Because they smell so much stronger than the others.
Yeah, you can smell the pepper and the chocolate. I think the
Yeah,
pepper's
it
a little
is.
bit higher.
Yeah, the rest of them don't smell as strong as the. Oh man, I wish I was.
Well,
Okay.
save the chocolate ones for Wednesday. That's the challenge edition one.
Okay. Chocolates for Wednesday.
That's when Todd said he was going to get the 6.
Oh man.
So
Yeah,
you
be
got-
careful
you got
with
the
that spice.
You got the salted caramel.
Okay, everybody can stop praying for Dave. He's in the chat. He says, come on, Rob, I had to stop what I'm doing to cheer you on. Do it. JT, back me up here. No, JT, don't back him up there.
And then
Okay,
JT
Dave is
said-
in the house.
And then JT said what hashtag pray for Dave said.
Dave, I'm ready. I'm ready to go. So, salted caramel. You ready?
Okay.
Salted caramel?
Yep,
That's the light brown one. You should
So
have chocolate, salted caramel, strawberry, and vanilla, or chickenpox edition.
This
That's
little
There
guy?
you go.
Yeah.
This little guy right here?
Yeah, that's it.
There you go.
You ready?
Okay, so are we popping the
Good.
whole thing in the mouth at once?
Yes,
This is, yeah.
the whole one.
Yeah. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Holy moly.
Dead air.
Dude, this tastes really good. They're really hot. It's real hot. It's real good though. Ah,
I don't hear any noise over there, Todd.
like the hottest thing I've ever eaten in my life.
We going for number 2?
You're gonna eat another one?
Yeah.
Oh, what's wrong with you? Oh my lord.
How you feeling, Todd?
Todd's rather solid.
Did you just cover a pepper with caramel and put it in the bag? Oh man, it's hot.
Yeah, Dave, you should be happy. Oh,
We going for another one?
Oh man. My throat is burning so bad. Ah.
Charles is on to number 2.
Oh, 3.
All 3.
Oh.
Oh man, this is great.
Now remember, Todd, the challenge ones are from Wednesday.
I can just hear the panic from Todd.
now I'll be honest with you. That first initial heat sent me for a loop. But I'll be honest with you. My Pickersgill's orange pickles are hotter than this.
Actually, those weren't the hot ones, really hot ones.
I know. I knew these were going to be the light ones. That's why you said to do these first. But in the pickle challenge, sorry, I'm salivating. In the pickle challenge, the Pickersgill's orange pickles were as hot as this, if not a little bit hotter yet. But man, that was a good caramel flavor. It took a little bit for my taste buds to hit it. But I didn't get the first blast of heat until after I swallowed the first half of the chocolate. I started getting it down the
It'll
throat.
probably get you right at the back of the tongue.
Yeah, that's where it is. I don't have anything up in the front of the mouth. Everything is back of the tongue and down the throat. And yeah, I think my adrenaline's starting. I'm starting to get antsy. But that was actually rather enjoyable. Hot as all get out, but yeah, I like that. How'd you handle it, Kyle?
It's hot. It's still hot.
Which
Yeah.
one? Which one?
But
The
I
first
hate
one.
to-
Only had one?
Yeah.
Charles, do you even have any left?
No, yeah, I have some. I'll save some for Wednesday.
Oh man, that was good. I got some bought some pepper powder from this local farmer's market. It was yellow. All it says is yellow super hot powder. I left it at work, or I'd show you, but pretty hot. I've been eating that since Wednesday. I already ate half the bag, trying to prepare myself for this. But man, that caramel chocolate was hotter than that thing. Or that powder I got.
Yeah. Yeah, Cal, be careful with that spice I sent you, man.
Oh, don't worry. I'll be very careful with it. It'll probably be in my house for a good while before it's gone.
Oh,
You back to normal now? Back to baseline?
I think Todd's a little relaxed right now.
it was
Yeah,
a
that mellow
mistake
blue.
trying to taking a sip of my Pepsi. That made it all just go woof.
Flared up.
But yeah, that was good. Ah, you make mighty fine candy there, Brando. Oh,
You right there, Todd?
Cal, you're awfully quiet.
Yeah, my mouth hurts.
And Charles,
What?
No, he's
no,
fine.
nothing for you, huh?
Well, of course. I mean, hell, I'd take. Yeah, I felt something. And believe me, after you eat 3, you put a little bit of something extra too.
Nikki Thompson. So what happens if these fellas choke or something and JT Bear said, I suspect they get a drink? That's pretty funny.
They're good though, Brando. I'm gonna give it to you on that. That's the first time I had your chocolates. And I'm gonna agree with Todd Rod Jeff. That salted caramel is awesome. That's
Yeah,
awesome.
Salted caramel only just started making recently, so I didn't know how that was going to turn out.
Well, keep making it because that one's really good.
Yeah.
Yeah, it had some
Awfully
really good
delicious.
flavor to it. The caramel and the pepper mixed in like that gave it a very unique flavor, but the caramel flavor overtook it until that pepper added to it. But once the heat took over, the caramel flavor just kind of like went away.
Paula, the ones I didn't try was the ones apparently Brando referenced as the challenged ones for on Wednesday. That's the chocolate. That's the only one I tried. One salted caramel, one vanilla, and one strawberry.
Which one was the best?
Salted caramel.
Oh, nice. Yeah, it was really good.
I'd say the vanilla. The other ones are real close. But that salted caramel, like Todd said, it hits you and it has a good salted caramel flavor to it. Not that the others don't taste like vanilla or strawberry, but
And the heat actually, for me, the heat kind of gets right at the back of the tongue more. But that's for me, what I noticed.
you want to try another one, Todd?
Not at the moment. Right at the moment, I'm doing good. My adrenaline's starting to flow, so I don't handle adrenaline well. It makes me cold.
I mean, I want to save some and make sure I have it depends on how we go and vary on Wednesday night. So I want to make sure we keep some. Well, I don't want to eat them all either, because I want to save some for after these challenges until I can buy some more from Brando.
Yeah, JT, asks Brando, are these for sale? Yes, they are. Pepper Lovers Community, the Pepper Lovers Marketplace. He sells them. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you got it. Pepper Lovers Marketplace. He sells them.
But the only thing is, I don't know since JT's in Canada about how much the shipping would cost.
Well, yeah, that'll probably depend. Well, it can still be shipped, but I'd probably had. Last I checked, they do like a. I don't know if they raise the prices. Maybe like a $10 shipping fee to Canada.
Because
I don't know.
I know when I sent Alex my sauce, it was $25.60 for 3 bottles of sauce for shipping.
Oh yeah, they could also be weight dependent too.
Yeah. And these are some pretty hefty chocolates.
Yeah. I don't know. I'd have to check with the post office here, see what they say too. So,
Yeah.
I mean, I have shipped out stuff to Canada before. So, I mean, but it's been a while.
Well, the heat's gone.
Mine's
Time for
just
another one, right?
yeah, mine's just about gone. And I was gonna say, Rev was sitting there laughing his backside off, and I look and he's not even sitting in his chair.
What did Brett fall off the couch?
Yeah, he might have been laughing so hard he fell off the couch. Nikki, no, Rev did not.
Is Rev okay?
Rev's package didn't show up today. It'll be there tomorrow. So no, Nikki, he didn't have any. Careful what you wish for, bro. Okay, who was that to? Yeah, I should have known better on that one. What was that for? I have to make my own fun. Well, that's okay. I don't know. But that, okay. So the caramel one is the least hot of all of them.
Yeah.
Oh, my dog's actually full.
All right. So now I know what to look forward with the other ones. Because that was less than what I was expecting, but that was still hot. And if the other ones are even hotter, I'm that. Okay, I just got more nervous. I just made myself really nervous. All right, I'll quit saying that. Let's see. Yeah, I should know better than that one. Freaky, he didn't check his mailbox today. Yeah, he did. He even checked the tracking while we were talking. JT says that stuff is so good. Thanks again. Yeah, we were talking about you and your package not showing up.
Yeah, it still tells me expected delivery by Monday the 5th, which is today still for another 45 minutes here. And it'll be delivered by 8 o'clock p.m., even though our drivers stop working at 4.
Yeah. Freaky Geek says, but I'm new, so I can't razz them too much. Oh, you go and razz up any of us all you want.
Yeah, any of us. That's one of the points of the whole live stream. See, Charles isn't here right now, so, I mean, we can get all over him right now.
Yeah.
Only 8-3.
Well, Dave says...
They kind of sabotaged the challenge.
Dave says, the videos y'all did was so worth it, JT. Always wash before touching anything, yeah. JT says, glad you enjoyed. Looked great in that wine glass. Eva says, Todd, you okay? Yeah, I'm all right. My stomach's a little gurgly, but yeah, I'm all right. I had a good-sized dinner beforehand, so I was prepared for something. Freaky Geek says, good thing nobody has the runs doing this challenge. My bathroom's only 5 feet that way.
Office.
You mean the office?
Oh, the other office.
My office is here. That's the office off the office then.
No, this is the other office. The other office.
That one's upstairs, though.
Oh, that
Susan
office.
says, hashtag Rev play catch up Wednesday. Yeah.
And everybody's saying that the bear's on fire.
Yeah.
Fire
Oh, he muted it. He's gone.
It's not often he gets up and leaves.
I think he said dog. Same as me. My dog is barking at me, saying I got to go outside.
My dog.
I speak dog, so I know this.
Yeah,
It's kind of like when you speak fluent Spanish and English, and then someone like just comes around and people just think you speak English and they speak Spanish, and you're just like, oh yeah, I understand them. Exact same thing.
He's acting crazy today. I guess because I went off today. It was my day off, and I went to the zoo, and I don't know. I was getting ready for the challenge. I had some ghost pepper wings. Todd was making fun of me for using blue cheese.
What's wrong with blue cheese?
I don't know. Apparently, you're not supposed to put that on ghost pepper wings or something. I don't know.
No, he was teasing about not being able to. He thought it was ranch dressing, and he take and put ranch dressing on wings, to help kill the flavor because of the cream in it. So he was teasing you indirectly about, oh, so you can't handle the ghost pepper wings. You need some ranch to help cool them off. That's where his angle was.
I did have 12 though.
Yeah, I believe it. And you probably didn't use any of the blue cheese at all.
Yeah,
No, I love blue cheese. I mean, if you want, I could eat the wings and just have a little spoon and eating the blue cheese sauce on it by the side. That's just like on Pulp Fiction about mayonnaise. I'll put mayonnaise. I love mayonnaise, ketchup, blue cheese, any of that stuff. Like on Pulp Fiction, they're like, in Holland, they go and put mayonnaise all over their fries. They just smother into that stuff. I do that too. I'll eat French fries with mayonnaise. So I don't know. Sorry if I'm grossing people out, but
French fries and mayonnaise is actually good. French fries and butter is also very good.
The French fries, and I don't like mayo that much, but I did just last year. I tried mayo in the ketchup with fries, and that's not bad. I'm not a fan of ketchup. I'm not a fan of mayo, but you put them together, and it's not that bad. I remember my friend used to do it back in the 90s. Like we'd go, when we first started eating, we could actually eat out at, fast food places. We'd go to Burger King or whatever, and he'd always get the mayonnaise and squirt it in with his ketchup. And I always thought it was so gross. But it's not that bad. You might like it, Todd. If you don't like tomato stuff, it really calms down the tomato. You really don't taste it at all. You do, but it's like a real mild version of it.
It's not that I don't like tomatoes. It's that I'm allergic to them. The acid in it gives me the flu for 3 days.
I was allergic to oranges, chocolate, grass, leaves, dead leaves, pet dander. Oranges was the real kicker. But I ate a lot of oranges, and my parents made me cut the grass, and I had to rake up leaves, and we had dogs, and I don't have any allergies anymore.
Oh, hey. Just put it there right up.
Say that again. I didn't hear what you said, Brando.
Oh, I said pour a little Brando spice on it to help clear it up.
Susan keeps saying older dude. Who are you referring to as older dude, Susan?
that's a double D.
I love how quick Charles was with that.
Oh, that's what I'm just wondering because I'm sorry, I'm the oldest person on this panel at the moment. So if you're referring to me, you know my name.
So in reference to the panel, I'm the firefighter teddy bear. The person who is vaping right now is the older dude.
Todd
The one who's just now talking is the slimy character. One who's scratching his head is a redheaded dude. And Kyle, since this is your first time being on, we don't have a nickname for you yet.
Hat guy.
Kyle's fine.
So yeah, he could be hat guy.
I can take the hat off. Kyle's fine.
Let's see here.
I guess I'm gray shirt or green shirt today.
JT is saying, well, I got to hit the pillow. Well done, Todd. Hashtag believe in Todd. Thanks, JT. And have a good night. Yeah.
Yeah, JT. Todd be with you too.
Later, JT.
Hat man for
You're
Kyle.
still here, JT. Throw that clip into the live stream.
I'm
What's that?
sorry, Susan, I misread it. And Susan says, I'm not saying that Nikki did. Because, yeah, Susan, I know you know who I am. So that's why you confused me. So I misread it. I apologize. JT says, can't wait to catch the rest of this tomorrow.
Up there.
Huh?
What's Brendo got?
Brando, make some noise.
I'm here. I got this going on. It's my little arrow garden. This little guy's across the mine. But this guy's kind of bushing out right now. Getting ready to push out little flowers up at the top here. Or little buds. Well, he's bushing out really well. I just can't really see it in this angle too much, but this mint's kind of bushing in on this guy. I'm gonna have to pull that guy out and transplant to some soil.
Good night, Susan.
All
Join
right,
us
Mint, get
Wednesday,
up.
where Todd is going to finish off the Baker's Dozen edition.
I'm Tom, and I approve of this message.
Yes. Kyle. Oh, there's Kyle. Where did Todd go? Back to his office?
Yeah, the other office.
Hey, Charles, I think you stepped out earlier, but did you see my $20 arrow garden I scored today?
I did. I commented on your video.
No. I got a different one.
A different. Dude, you're confusing
This
me.
one.
Every day you got a different dang arrow garden. I can't keep up with them all.
Brand new. Still in the
That's-
package.
That's kind of like the same amount of cups that fall off of Rev's kitchen ledge. It's like every day it changes.
Mhm.
Yeah, $20. $20. Brand new.
Man,
I know. Pretty sweet, huh?
Yeah,
I need
that's a good deal. Good deal.
Yeah, now I just got to figure out what I'm going to put in it.
there's you got one pack of seeds today. You got a gigantic red twister pepper.
Yeah, I think I'm going to put those directly in dirt and see if they'll, at least a couple of them, see if they'll germinate that way.
Yeah.
I did some chocolate brain strains the other day. I germinated them in a paper towel, and they got about, I don't know, half an inch long, and then I put them in dirt, and they immediately died. The next day, I don't know what happened, but I'll just put them in dirt from now on, I think.
Yeah, you may on the paper towel method. You may want to go with Paula. She's a pro at the paper towel germination method.
So I've had really good luck with putting them directly into an arrow garden from the paper towel, but every time I put them in dirt, they just don't grow. Maybe the soil's not wet enough, or maybe it's not warm enough. I have no idea.
Yeah, don't listen to me about the paper towel method. I suck at it. Can't do it. I kill every single one. There's the clip right there JT put in the chat. That's hilarious. Save that for later, everybody.
Okay.
And Dave asked, can my neighbors see my kitchen window? No, but if they walk into my backyard, they can see it. They have many times, but I don't know. I think they're hoping that I'm, growing weed, but I told them it was only peppers. Just joking, neighbors.
Yeah.
I don't think they know what my YouTube channel is, but
Yeah, some other neighbors have joked with me before about because I turn on the LED light up in the room, and it just shines like bright red out the windows and whatnot, even though I have blinds shut. They're like, yeah, that's the red light room. I'm like, okay.
Have fun, Corey. Don't work too hard.
See you later, Corey.
let's see.
Dave, no, I already told him. I told him that like years ago. They were talking about making a garden and everything, and I was like, oh yeah, do this, this, and this. I told him about like the Mel's mix for the square foot gardener, compost, perlite, and what was the other one? Oh, peat moss. And they were like, oh, that sounds really good. I don't know if they did it or not, but they made a little garden and everything. And no, they've asked me a bunch of questions about gardening and everything. I mean, they can see my greenhouse from their windows, so they know what's up. They asked, well, that's why I say I don't think they know what my YouTube channel is, but they asked what my YouTube channel was. I told them once, but most people can't remember that. Like Rev TV, what? This one guy I worked with, he asked like 7 times. I told him like 7 different times, and he never, like, eventually I had to like put it into his phone for him. Oh yeah, if you're watching, what's up? I miss you. You were awesome.
Hey, Rev, have you checked your messages on your phone?
No.
Somebody wanted to be added in.
Another one.
And do you think Kyle deserves a wrench?
Dude, man, I got all kind of stuff going on over here.
Well, I mean, we can't get strapped to Todd all the time. I mean, he did eat a chocolate, so he's got only 12 more to go.
Yeah, technically 12.
But it was a crumb.
I don't know what to tell you more than something about monkeys and footballs.
What? Well, that's a little off topic.
Yeah, you don't know how much off topic that one was, but yeah. So Kyle, you're not talking very much.
No, I was just kind of reading the comments a little.
Yeah, so I see that Paul is giving you advice on the paper towel method.
Yeah, I've seen that. I don't have a heat mat though. I need to really get one, I guess.
Now they're really cheap, so they're not very costly.
But now I have 10 open holes and arrow gardens. I got plenty of space now.
Yeah, most people don't even have one arrow garden, and you've got what, 3 now?
4.
4.
Well, we'll be at the end of the week.
Man, if I find another one, I'll get it too. We have 2 sprouts, a harvest, and that classic 7. I'm gonna get the Bounty Elite probably this spring.
Well, for all of those that were showing up around Christmas time and the videos that people are showing their results in them, it's starting to make me a believer in them.
No, what?
The arrow gardens, like you've got.
Just make one.
All right, show us, Rev.
What's that? I think I'm gonna make one.
Yep.
I mean, I keep saying that, but I got the one pump. I don't know. That other pump will work. But no, I got a bunch of them that are like pumps that just keep dying. So I don't have an excess.
I can always get pumps from the shop at work. So I mean, I got a fishing shop pretty much right on the outside of where I work. It's just too bad I can't buy the worms in that there though.
They got them everywhere around here. Like even Walmart, you go to the fishing section, like they got a big, like little, like, I don't know. It's not a mini fridge, but it's not a full size fridge. It's, one of those display fridges or whatever.
And you like one of those live bait things?
Yeah. They got like red wigglers. They got all kind of different stuff. I haven't for a little bit, but I would go and buy like 4 things of them. I forget. They'd say like anywhere from like 25 to like 100 or no, 25 to 30, I think it said. And I've had anything from like 30 to 100 in one container. And I just put them right in my aquaponic garden. Then just let them go in the rock. They'd like go into the rock and just clean up all the dead plant matter.
And
we don't have a bait store here, but if you want to buy a live bait, you go to either the hardware store or the auto parts store, depending on what you want.
Ray, have you thought about getting some blue tilapia?
Have I ever thought of it? Yeah. But that wouldn't work in my area because we just get cold enough that we can freeze, and that would kill the fish. So I would
Even
have
during
to have
the
some kind of really awesome heating system.
Yeah.
And then
what if you just grew them for like a season and like ate them at the end of the season and started over?
Well, that's my biggest problem with aquaponics is I don't like fish. So I
Oh.
like tuna, but I mean that's not like a small fish that you can just keep around. I like salmon.
Rev, I don't
And I
like
think
chocolates. I don't like chips. What do you like?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. No, like it's the ongoing joke. If there's anything that I do not like, try to make a business out of it because it'll do great because everybody else loves it. I don't like chocolate. I don't like most fish. I don't like popcorn. I don't like pizza. Like any of those things, you'll make $1 million off of those ideas.
I think people already have.
They have. I know people that have done that. Guy I worked for, he had a popcorn shop and a pizza shop. He's killing it. Even in the middle of winter, like, because this is a tourist area, middle of winter, he would have people that were here in the summertime ordering stuff for like Christmas and like Easter and all those holidays. So he'd be killing it in the wintertime too.
Yeah, you go to Chicago, you got popcorn everywhere.
Hey, everybody likes popcorn.
I had some of the best popcorn in my hotel about a year ago. That was and that was just at the hotel's bar. They made their own. In Chicago.
What, Rev's here again?
Yeah, we
got two Revs here.
Split personality.
Hey, we got Rev 2.
Rev 2.
Well, that usually means he's inviting somebody else in. So who is this mystery person?
Oh. Rev had enough.
We may never know.
No, Nikki, this didn't end. We're still going on.
Oh.
Yeah, thanks for joining us, Nikki.
I love that noise.
We usually our live streams are usually about 3 hours long, so we're about halfway through. So hour and a half marker, guys.
Yep.
What are we gonna do for an hour and a half number 2?
Eat more chocolate.
Yeah.
You're behind.
Yeah, the last time I got up, I found a piece of the pepper stuck in my tooth, so I went and brushed my teeth. And right now, my stomachs are gurgling quite nice. Maybe not so quite so nice. And Charles, I would imagine you don't get affected like that, do you?
I'm not saying yay or nay.
Okay.
I get that every once in a while. Like I've been eating the Crimson Blaze on chicken every single day. And
let's see what I ate in the past 2.5, 3 hours. I had 12 ghost pepper wings. I had half a basket of fried pickles. Even though I don't like fried pickles, but I like fried ones. Okay, I had half a bag of Pocky's ghost pepper chips. I had 4 or 5 Crimson Blaze chips. I ate 3 Brando Toast hot chocolates and Tapatio chips. I think I had it for like 3 hours. Pocky's ghost pepper chips. I had 4 or 5 Crimson Blaze chips.
Robbie, they can turn down the live audio or the live show. Mute it and only have this audio going.
Crimson Blaze chips.
Can everybody hear me?
Yes.
Awesome. I finally got it figured out, I guess.
Well, that's
I'm
cool.
sorry about the lighting in my room. It is just like my ceiling light is out and there's like no way to fix it without just like replacing the whole thing. So I've got like all the lights on I can in my room. And unfortunately, like this phone doesn't have like any sort of like frontward facing light. So This is what I got.
Here, I got a light right above me. I got a light right beside me, and I'm like 8 inches from the camera, and it still doesn't really pick me up.
Yeah, this is like the best I could figure out.
Oh, it works well enough. Yeah, it's all good.
What's up?
Nikki, go ahead.
I was just saying, what's up, Scott? Sorry.
Man. What's up, man? What's up? What's up? Sorry, I was just messaging somebody. Yeah. They're asking about the chocolates.
Hey Rob, did you see my new powder I got today
Oh yeah.
from Mr. Brando Toe, the most generous, kind man I've ever met in my life?
I'm so touched.
That lighter
Oh,
color one is, I swear, that's like my favorite powder blend that there is out there.
I'll tell you what, it smells like it's a product of Blow. It smells very, very hot.
Well, it is hot, but that flavor is top notch.
Yeah, I had some on the last live stream, I believe, when I was eating the chips. I had some, both the light and the red, or the Brando Spice. I think I did. I don't know, I've been eating so much lately on these live streams. We're trying to pump it up for Todd. He still has 12 more chocolates to go.
Which will happen on Wednesday.
Yes.
Not all 12.
Just most of them.
Yeah.
And if the caramel was the weakest one, and that was hotter than, or almost as hot as my pickles, then if that's the least heat, then I might be in trouble for the rest of them.
Well, remember, start off with the chocolate ones.
What, for the hashtag Hot Chocolate Challenge for Todd Baker's Dozen edition? Coming to you on Wednesday?
But no Baker's Dozen, because I don't have a Baker's Dozen anymore anyway.
Well, it was
just regular dozen.
It was something that
just regular dozen.
Yeah, it was something the chat came up with.
Yeah.
It's not me. I just repeated the chat.
Or if you like, Brando can overnight you some.
No.
2 states over.
If I stay sober?
2 states. He's
Over.
2 states over from you.
Over, not sober.
Over. Okay.
Over.
Yeah, no,
Gotcha.
this live stream does not advocate sober.
Oh, I've never heard it put that way, but that one, yeah, that was good.
I don't want to speak for the entire live stream. I'm just saying on this side.
I got some hot sauces here with me, but I mean, I don't know. That probably honestly doesn't do anything. Here, let me see if I can get
Green apple boot smack.
Green apple boot smack. Make it Wayne, Batman, and his latest batch of sauces that I've gotten were awesome. I don't really have much of anything else that I can do. I don't have any chocolates or anything right now. I've like powered through what I had, but I can do some of this. I don't know how I'm gonna tilt it.
I'll be back in a couple minutes.
Well, let me see here.
And for the rest of us, Todd has left, so that you know what that means, right? Rev?
Yeah.
This is
about him.
I don't know how to get this lighting. I guess right there you can kind of see it is like, as if I tilt it, it's gonna go over the top because it's like a full full of this. But I really like that green apple. That was one of my favorite ones that he had made last time. That and the chocolate scorched earth, both of them the the flavor is just incredible, and the heat is there, but it's not like overpowering. It's just like just enough to really know it's there.
All right, hey Rob. Hey, I got you your little package ready. Can't really hear it, but you can hear the seeds jiggling around.
Awesome.
So I threw some extras in there for you too.
I appreciate it. I'm looking forward to it. I'm gonna have to get some chocolates and stuff sometime before long. I like ate all those. I'll try to save some for the hot chocolate challenge for Todd, but I just ended up eating all of them. I think it was like last Friday during the stream. I like ate them during the stream. I just couldn't even wait.
Well, I'm glad you enjoy them.
I always enjoy everything from you, and like I said, that lighter Brando spice is like my favorite powder. I literally use that daily.
What was that? I didn't hear the last part. Right. Oh yeah. Yeah. So I put in these some sunflower seeds in here. They're called mammoth sunflowers, and the plant supposedly can get over 12 feet tall.
Wow.
Supposedly. I mean, I sent some to my aunt.
Where I could plant those is I do have I don't know, one area of it's got good sun, one area that has not as good sun, but I've got a little creek that runs through my yard on one of the edges of my yard, and I think I could probably put a few of those over there because I kind of let the weeds kind of grow up in the summer anyways. It's hard to like for the edge, so I think that would be a good spot, and they'd get tons of water.
All right. Yeah, I sent some seeds to my aunt a while ago, and she said the plants grew pretty big. So,
well, I've got like just native seeds that grow like bean stalks around here. It looks like a jungle by midsummer, and everything gets up like 6-10 foot tall, depending on the area. But I've got spots I could probably put some of those.
Nice.
Well, there's not much going on in the chat.
They're disappointed that Todd only ate one. So, Rev, how are the seeds you planted? How are they doing?
Same.
I'm just asking.
What's up with this dog?
Mine's been acting crazy tonight too.
But nah, nothing popped yet. Hopefully soon.
That's cool.
I'm gonna have to try and figure out some better lighting for in here so that one of the next times I get on, it'll like people can actually see me better.
Well, what I do is I just all these arrow gardens on behind me.
Yeah,
plenty of light.
Well, I turned on a light over next to me, and I even took off the lampshade so it would like give out more light. And I've got my like fluorescent grow light on over in front of me, and it puts off a good bit of light. I've got my TV on also, but just the lighting is still not good. I'd have to try and put another light over to the side of me or something so that it'll like project enough.
Hold a flashlight underneath your chin, like so.
There you go.
Does this work?
Yeah, that's not creepy at all.
It's like Blair Witch Project.
Yeah. Next thing you know, he's gonna be like, "I'm so scared right now."
Yeah.
Red's kind of sitting in the dark over there anyway, so I don't feel too left out.
like it dark over here. But it's really not dark. I mean, I got a lot of light coming off of that LED light and that LED light over there. And I don't know. The camera just kind of sucks. That's what you get when you get a faux pro.
Yeah, it's pretty dark over here too.
Yeah.
Man, you're the most well. I don't know what you're talking about. That light in that room is so bright.
I'm having issues as well.
So Rob's been in the office for a while.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
tired of reading.
Yeah, I think he's using up that lotion pretty well. His skin must be pretty cheap.
He's probably just going over contracts or something.
Let me confer with my partner over here.
Yes, Scott's saying, Rob, that he wishes you had the box he sent you.
Oh yeah, I do too, Scott. I'd definitely munch down on some fresh pods right now. Too long.
Yeah, French pods would be nice. I don't know if it all goes well before too long. I might have a couple coming down on this plant in the airbag. But
Hey, look,
Yeah.
Doug's back.
Yeah, people come in and out of here all the time.
You got like a brothel going?
Yeah.
I wish. No, it's whether somebody needs to borrow this or borrow that or do this or do that. And if my lights are on, they not just walk in the door. So
Oh, wait, that's simple. Just turn the lights off.
Yeah.
That's what I do.
yeah, or lock
Front
the
light right
door.
off, man. Yeah, and the door's locked. It's kind of like a go the heck away kind of thing.
all right, now
Or
I
you
have
can just do it.
That's just creepy, Todd.
yeah. No, I don't need some Vaseline, and no, I don't have to.
Hashtag Blair Witch Rob.
Good one, Nicky Diamond.
Ah,
Oh man.
I would play Stone Temple Pilots, but we have been flagged twice. I
Oh,
can't play
man.
Vaseline by Stone Temple Pilots, or we'd be flagged for the third time.
Yeah, that's the thing about YouTube. You can't do anything unless you do it yourself.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
why Kimberlin's awesome. Because that guy makes his own music and then puts it in his own YouTube videos.
It still gets flagged.
Yeah, he gets flagged by himself. Because his music channel flags his YouTube channel saying, hey, that's our music.
I can still taste the heat.
I don't know if this will even show up on there at all or not.
It's hard candy.
Yep, cinnamon. One of the few I have left. I really like the cinnamon one. And rather than take two little pieces, I'm just going to do them both at once. That's a pretty hefty size piece right there. Nice and crunchy still. Actually, rather than just do that, I'll take even a couple more pieces.
The image almost looks like a whole bunch of pepper flakes in it.
The hard candy's hotter than the chocolate.
Oh, what are we in a horror movie? Woo! Ow.
For some reason,
somehow Kyle joined my call.
for some reason, right now there are 2 cows, which is where the reverb's coming from.
Hey, Tom, just imagine if we had 12 panel members on here.
No, right now the reverb is coming from Kyle because there's 2 of them. So he's echoing through himself.
Is that better? Y'all hear me?
Hey, it's double cow.
And yeah, Kyle, we can hear you.
Okay, good. I just switched to my webcam because my phone was getting really hot.
Okay,
Did you
but I
turn
think your
off?
phone is still hooked up.
What?
I think your phone is still hooked up. Look on the bottom. You can still see your image and your icon image.
No, my phone is turned off. I don't know how to delete that.
Right, like that.
There you
It's
go.
gone now. All right, good. I didn't know I could do this on my webcam. I would have done it earlier.
Yeah, that's the way. I thought that's what you're doing. They had such a good picture. I thought
That
you.
was my phone, but man, it started getting really, really hot. It was starting to burn my hand holding it. So,
Oh,
yeah,
What kind of phone? What kind of phone was it?
it's a Galaxy S7.
Oh, yeah.
That candy really didn't hit me until just about now. Now the heat's getting up more towards the peak. It's still totally manageable, but I'm actually feeling a significant tongue and mouth burn, just pretty much all around. It's mostly hitting my tongue and the sides of my
Does it get
mouth.
right
Not so
around the
much,
edge of your gums?
huh?
Oh, I'm sorry, man. Does it get on? Does it get on your gum line at all?
Oh yeah, no. My gum line and the sides of my mouth and my tongue is where most of the burn is concentrated.
Oh, okay.
Here's another good fat piece.
so Todd, if you haven't figured out, the Rob is his tolerances is totally different than ours.
Yep.
I guess so. I mean, I
Steve,
honestly feel like I don't have that tough of a tolerance, but I guess compared to some people, I do. I don't know.
you absolutely do. And the panel today, it would go Brando, you, me, Rev, Kyle, then Todd. That's the order I would put it in. I would put
In my
Todd.
opinion, though, and I don't know what Brando did to y'all's chocolates, but the hard candies, maybe it's just the way that the burn hits, but I think that those hard candies are hotter than the chocolates. I guess that maybe the chocolate tones it down somehow.
Yeah, I think it's probably something to do with the chocolate itself, probably.
I think so too.
Yeah.
Well, you got to figure chocolate has got the lactose in it, and that's what people drink milk for getting rid of the heat.
Speaking of chocolate, here's some chocolate scorched earth.
Uh-oh.
And to anybody that's had this one, they know how hot it is. And to anybody that hadn't had this one, it's really hot. I didn't really have very many sauces or anything to choose from in my fridge, but I did have these. I'll try and hold it in the camera view. But I guarantee after this spoonful of sauce, I'll be able to feel some heat. And I'll try and tilt it or maybe hold up the camera. I don't know, it still doesn't really show. It's just too dark in here. But if you can see the edge of the spoon, it's about to go over.
Yep, there it goes.
That one has an exceptional flavor. And you can get the smokiness out of the chocolate varieties in it. And just in my opinion, that's one of the best sauces that I've had in a long time. And big props to Batman for making awesome stuff all the time. And same to you, Brando. Your candies are like next level good. You got like the candy game on lock, and Batman definitely has them sauces down.
Nikki says because chocolates had milk, candy is sugar, which forms harder and secures the heat. And then she says, read the comments. I'm holding on for dear life. Well, the previous comments I'm not going to read because they weren't exactly appropriate. And yeah. Even if they are jokes, I'm not reading them.
Man. Come on, man. Don't play like that. Be fair to everybody. Read everybody's comments.
Yeah, I can't see the chat really because my monitor is way too small. So if you could just read that to me, Rob, that way I could see what's going on.
I'm sorry, I'm not reading that.
It's not fair to everybody if you're only being selective to certain select few.
That's not being precise. You said you were going to.
All right. I am not going to talk about hookers and paying them off on the corners. That's an inappropriate statement, and I'm not going to read it. And I don't like seeing stuff like that.
If you're paying with
If you think it's funny, you can go ahead and read it, but I'm not going to.
I didn't even know what she was saying. I was. I'm sorry, I wasn't even in the loop on the comments. I'm sorry.
I'm just laughing about tomorrow when JT watches the rest of what he missed, and he's gonna be like, "Whoa, wait, where's the comments? Like, I want to read this comment. Where's that comment at?" Let me decide for myself. And now it's just gonna be lost in the ether. No one will ever know that comment again.
Yep, unless we copy and paste it out.
Should have been here, JT. Just saying.
So yeah.
I'm sorry, Todd, for making you do that.
Yeah, it's.
I didn't know what they were saying.
Okay, we keep a respectable show, and we do it on purpose. And those comments were not within the realm of the respectable show.
These
So
are the
I am not reading them.
Todd and Todd alone, because apparently we have not talked about this subject. Yeah, that's why he's the smart one.
And see, Scott even says he's with us. So.
Yeah, but they can appear in the chat. Doesn't matter. They won't show up afterwards.
Yep, but that's why I say I'm not reading.
And it's a test on whether Todd will read it or not.
Oh man.
Well, some things are joking.
Going on a little bit of a pepper high here. And I know there's no way in heck that this is going to show up on there, but this is Brando. This is the last one of the pumpkin spice. I really, really like that pumpkin spice, so much so that I saved one. And I got one of the smiley faces without the stick. And I guess now is as good a time as any. I actually had a couple little pieces of the just like broken up pieces that were still good, so I know it's still good, but this is the last smiley face pumpkin spice.
Is it pumpkin latte spice?
It has like a great pumpkin flavor. I don't know how he got that pumpkin flavor so good in it, but he nailed it. It literally tastes like pumpkin pie in candy form. And the pepper spice goes along with that pumpkin flavor so well. They both accent each other. In my opinion, that's one of my favorite flavors of your hard candy I've ever tried. And I really like that one. I know everybody's a sucker for pumpkin spice, but that one, like I've had a lot of pumpkin spice stuff that's just kind of it's not so good, but that one is just solid. That flavor, whatever you did for that to get that flavor, you nailed it.
I'm glad you like it, man. I mean, I was just trying to test that one out, though, man. I didn't know if that flavor would come off very well.
Yeah, I remember you saying that it was a test, and I told you even then, like, I really liked that. But after having a bunch of different other ones, I still say that is like one of my favorites. And the heat comes through so vividly in that one. I don't know what you did differently, but that one's hot.
Yeah, I think with certain flavors, sometimes the heat does gets the accent in a certain way.
It could just be the flavors playing off on each other, but that one has like a significantly stronger flavor and also has a good heat. I mean, I just burped a little bit from it. It's got like good pepper burn.
So in other words, it put me under the table.
Probably.
No, you'll be fine, Rob.
Yeah, it's only
That's what you say with everything going.
it's only chocolate and peppers. No big deal.
Yeah, but his is hard candy, pumpkin spice and peppers.
No, it'll be fine.
Yeah, it's just peppers.
It's okay. It's just candy.
The thing with the candies that makes them a little bit hotter too is that at least with the chocolates, it like when you chew it up, it melts out of your teeth a little bit quicker. Those hard candies, you chew those up, you're stuck with that burn for a little while because that isn't.
Oh yeah, you get a piece of that candy stuck in between your teeth. It stays there for a while.
Oh, yeah, and it just continues to burn and burn and burn. And I was telling Charles that before he ever even got them that I think your hard candies are hotter, or at least seem hotter, just by the way they hit you, and especially those little pieces that get stuck in there and just continually give you a numbing sensation on the side of your tongue.
And I've had several of his hard candies. I mean, like I said, I had a pack here and had a pack at work. So I mean, for me, one little glass break is good enough at work or what have you. I mean, I don't have to eat 4, 5, 6 little shards of hard candy. So.
Well, I didn't have to eat 4 or 5 little shards. I just figured that since I was on here as well.
Well, I'm just saying it's a lot because I know how hot those candies are.
They are hot, and Brando knows I like it spicy, so he definitely didn't send me the mild edition.
Maybe someday I'll get up to that type of level, but it's not today, and it's not going to be Wednesday either.
Hey, Todd can do it.
I remember when store-bought sauces were hot to me. I'd get some like habanero sauce, and I'd be like, "Man, this is just too hot." But
oh yeah, that one sauce. What was that name of it? It has that you could tan or whatever. It's the habanero sauces in different colors.
Yeah, that stuff's hot.
That was hot for a while. Then I tried that and I was like, eh. They're like some sauces.
It's like a greenish, tannish, in between, kind of darker, almost brown colored sauce, and I think it has black on the label. And that's the hottest one that I've from the El Yucateca. And I mean, still, I guess I hadn't had it in a while, but I have a bottle in my fridge, and even still, I'd say that stuff's pretty hot. I don't know if that's the one. I know they make a bunch of different ones. So,
have you guys tried that flashbang from Pepper Palace?
Nah.
That was pretty good. I mean, it's got to get little hints of garlic in that, but it's pretty good. It's got a good kick to it, definitely. But yeah, I've noticed lately that there's some stores that are actually taking that extra step to get stuff that's actually got some spice to it, some heat to it. I mean, just like I was showing that scorpion cheese that I was getting. from the store, and it actually does have some a bit of a bite to it. I wouldn't say outrageous, but it's
I
got
actually
a
have a store bought sauce that's from here locally, and it's made by the Bell Buckle County store, and their brand name is Captain Rodney's. And I
yeah.
don't know if any of y'all have ever seen that before or not. Captain Rodney's. They've got a couple different sauces. They also make some pepper jellies. I posted some back a while back in the PLC. I don't know if anybody ever noticed that or remembers that, but they have a decent pepper jelly. It honestly didn't really have much heat. I ended up putting Brando spice all over the top of it, but their hot sauce is pretty good, and it's not too spicy, but it has a really good flavor to it. It's kind of a thinner sauce. I would like it to be a little bit thicker, but they do give you a 9-ounce bottle versus a 5-ounce bottle, and it's got like one of the cool like tops that's a little wire part where you can pop it open with a little ceramic plunger and a little rubber gasket. That one's pretty good. I've got some of that in the fridge. I can even grab it, but it's not that hot. It's just a really good one, and they make it with bonnet peppers. But it's local to me, like probably an hour away from here. They make it in Tennessee.
Going back to jellies and jams, if you want good jellies and jams, Scott Tippett Super Hots. Make sure you check out him on PLC Marketplace.
How hot are them jellies?
He just left a comment in the chat that says, "Rob, how are you feeling?"
I'm doing all right. Stomach's a little gurgly, but otherwise I'm just fine. But back to his.
Just wait till you go to bed.
I'll be
back
right
to Scott's jams and jellies. What were you saying, Kyle?
I was curious of how hot they are. Are they as hot as Brando's chocolates?
That would be no, but they're very delicious. So
Well, they look really good on all the pictures everybody posts of them.
Oh man, believe me, you'll fall in love with them. The newest one he has, the pain in the boot, that's the hottest one he has. Well, one of the hotter ones. I wouldn't say the hottest, but it's pretty darn hot. So yeah, he's got so many, and you have to go with Scott on that. He's got so many different flavors. It's unbelievable. That in combinations. So. Did you like the sauce with 2 brains that I sent you?
That's my favorite. Yeah, that one's really, really good.
And try his crying Hawaiian. Because it has the same peppers in it.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I like the.
Well, it has some of them. It has some of them in there. It doesn't have the. It doesn't have the Scotch brains. It has half of the combination.
Like I said, I like your Bogart's Inferno a lot. Like I like it too much, but man, that stuff it burns my face off.
You still have a face, so it's not too bad.
Yeah.
And I agree with you. The sauce with 2 brains is really good.
Thanks, I appreciate it.
Anybody else recommend it?
Isn't that for sale at the Pepper Lovers Marketplace?
That one I'm getting low on, but I may still have a couple of bottles.
Act now.
Well, worth it.
Limited supply.
Yeah, I do have the Beauregard's Inferno though. The other one I have is the that orange bucking Baja, which is Bohemian Goats and orange.
Yeah, they're all 3 really, really good. Like I said, that Bogart's Inferno probably would be my favorite, but man, it's hot, real hot.
Well, do like Reb's doing with his Crimson Blaze and putting it on everything day after day after day after day after day, and you get used to it.
Well, no, that's how I broke my taste buds. I used Allegheny City Farms on everything that I ate for like a week or 2, and the last time I did it, well, not the last time, but the time that it actually happened, I put way too much on there. And I remember I was talking to my buddy who doesn't like hot things. And I was like, holy cow, this chicken's burning my face off. And he's like, what that? Why do you do that? And I'm like, oh, it's awesome. And he's like, that doesn't sound good. And I'm like, no, it's great. But my mouth is on fire. I'm like, hang on, hang on. I'm like doing that kind of stuff. And he's like, what the heck is going on with you? I'm like, nah, it's great, man. I love it. He's like, you're insane. And then that was the day I broke my taste buds. After that, like the habanero salsa that was like giving me cap cramps, I never tasted heat off of it ever again, and it never gave me cramps. I mean, it might now. I mean, I've been out of Allegheny City Farms. I got the Harvest Edition, but that stuff's really freaking hot. The regular stuff is the stuff I like. That's like my good medium.
Okay.
But
Yeah.
you know, the Harvest Edition is great, but it's definitely way hotter.
Yeah, that was a good sauce, though.
Hey, whatever happened to Ron Blumberg? I think he passed out.
Might have.
And I think he went to go get. He's making some other kind of creation.
That last piece of candy could have been the one that actually put him under the table.
And I don't think with him it is. I think he could take a little bit more.
I keep thinking back to that lady that was eating a ghost pepper and passed out on her kitchen floor.
The mom?
Oh, she was on by herself.
Oh, no.
I think what he went to go do is probably go get some of Scott's jams because Rob's got all, just like me, he's got several of Scott's jams. So, because I know we were discussing that the other day on which ones I had, which one he got. Is that what he did? Did you go get jams?
Sorry, everyone. I had to go check out Todd's other office real quick and get some water.
Oh, okay. Then that wasn't what he was doing.
Hey, did you clean up afterwards?
Oh, yeah. I don't want to leave Todd's office dirty.
Oh, man.
I'm just messing with you. But it is ironic that you have two offices and both of them have a secondary office across the hall.
Well, no, once actually the next room over, there's a doorway right there. There's no hallway to go through. The one upstairs, you have to go, 2 feet down the hallway, out the door and around the corner.
One day he's going to do a tour update on the offices. So we'll see all four of them.
One of the main reasons I got up that I even just forgot about was I was going to grab those sauces. I was just so concerned about getting a cold glass of water because I ran out of water about 45 minutes ago. But I'll be right back. I'm going to go grab those sauces that I was talking about, the local ones. And I know that I at least have the regular one, but I think that I might have a mango one. I'll just have to see if I have much left in there. But I'll be right back.
Hey, Dad. Hey, I was going to show you a picture of some of those chocolate cherry tomatoes.
Oh, those look cool. They only look like they're maybe an inch across or so.
Yeah, they're good size. I mean, but they're super juicy, sweet, and very low on the acidic level.
Huh.
You might like the Indigo Rose. Those things are pretty decent.
Yeah, but it's the amount of the acid that's in them that I have to be careful with.
I don't know. I mean, I had acid reflux for a while, but they never bothered me.
Yeah, different type of acid.
These bottles are pretty cool. I don't know if is that lighting good? Can you actually see it on there?
We can see it. It's
Something
Captain Morgan. It's Captain Morgan's.
Captain Rodney's Corazon del Fuego, which
Oh,
means part of the fire, and it's got a cool top on it. I reuse these for like my own personal sauces when I make sauce, and I just like want to keep a bottle in the fridge. They make great like bottles to reuse, and they're a little bit bigger. It's a 9-ounce bottle, but it says here. I'll read the ingredients. This one's got vinegar, water, tomato paste, pure cane sugar. I know that's off to a bad start because, I mean, usually you want peppers to be pretty high up in there, but it's vinegar, water, tomato paste, pure cane sugar, Scotch bonnet peppers, onion powder, salt, spices, and then xanthan gum and sorbic acid. But this one has a really good flavor to it, and I don't know if it'll show on here, but I mean, it has a little thickness to it, but it's kind of thin and a little bit runny, in my opinion. I would like it to be thicker. And they changed the bottles back a few years ago. It used to be in a shorter bottle with the same style top, but it was a square bottle. And then they changed it to this round one and made it a little bit bigger. And I feel like they water it down some now. This one I will not be able to tilt over, but you'll just have to trust me that I'm doing a full spoonful because that's like, and this is bigger than a regular spoon. This is like, I guess, a tablespoon, but it is at its maximum capacity of what it can hold.
Well, we can see it flowing out of the bottle, so I'll take your word.
Yeah,
for
I
it.
guess that's
No,
that one has like
you got to tell that spoon, man.
sweetness. It's got like a really good sweetness. You can taste there isn't a vinegary taste to it, even though vinegar is one of the first ingredients. It doesn't have that bad vinegary taste. It just comes out sweet. You can taste the sweetness of the tomatoes and then the cane sugar. And you do get a good flavor from the peppers. I wish it was a little bit stronger, but honestly, it's really not a bad sauce. And I mean, for a beginner hot sauce, it to somebody that really likes heat, yeah, it's not gonna be for you. But to a beginner that just is like getting into hot sauces and things like that, it's a really good hot sauce, and it has its place. I still keep it in my fridge all the time, even though I've advanced to better things. I still like to keep it around for on tacos and stuff like that. And one of my favorite uses for it is on hot dogs. And I'll put mayo on the buns and then put a stripe of ketchup down the hot dog and then a stripe of that sauce next to it. And I may add like a hotter hot sauce in with it, but that one just like something about the flavor mixed together. Like I know everybody was talking about mixing like ketchup and mayo earlier. That one is my favorite one to mix with ketchup and mayo to just make like a dipping sauce. It's awesome. I've thought about making a bottle of it to just keep it in the fridge because I really like it that much mixed in that combination.
Cool. Edie says, I like tomatoes, but I haven't tried too many different varieties yet. Yeah, that's
check out
like
your local box store this spring. They'll have like 15, 20 different varieties. Grab one of each. Wait till they go on sale. Because they usually have like the 3-inch pots and they'll be on sale for like $4 for $10 or something like that. Or, you know.
Yeah, or if you got a Menards near you, you can always go in their garden section and they have like little pots of 6 of them for like $3.
It's even better. My store quit doing the like 6-pack and 9-pack and the 12-pack and all that stuff. They went to like strictly the 3-inch pots. Drives me nuts because I love getting like
plants.
9 of them.
Yeah,
I miss
plants,
getting like
do
9 of them, and I'd plant them all throughout my aquaponic garden and just let those things grow, and they would take off and do, go crazy. But nowadays it's like, no, give us like $4 and you get one in a 3-inch cup, and same thing I could have done in like a month.
Well, the other thing is also the tomatoes. is they're also selling a bunch of them in, like I say, like a 5 or 6 inch pot with the cage already in it, that plastic cage.
Oh
That's
yeah,
what I've seen in a lot of the places now.
yeah, $12 or like $15. Drives me nuts. I want like $1 plant or less. Like I like the 12 packs where you get $2.98 or something like that for 12 plants. And I always go through and grab the ones with like 2 and 3 in each one, wash down the roots, and then separate them. Bang, you got even if they don't make it, who cares?
Check these tomatoes out. We got a lot of tomatoes.
Just a few.
Yeah, I don't even know what I'm gonna do with all these. I can't plant all these, but
You need to send
kid,
some
go
to
for it.
Send some to BD.
yeah, 2 in each pot. Yeah, I could send some to somebody. I don't know if they'll survive through the mail, but I'll be happy.
Well, it depends on the weather. I sent peppers in the mail and they're fine.
And these things are pretty big. I grew mostly San Marzanos and super sauces this year because last year I grew beef sticks, purple Cherokees. I took 13 purple Cherokees and there were, I don't know, 8 or 10 inches across. Each one of them were, and I blanched them and then de-seeded them and de-skinned them, and I cooked all 13 into a spaghetti sauce and it made 2 servings. And it's just a big waste of time trying to make sauce out of beef sticks or heirlooms. There's no meat in them.
Huh.
Yeah.
Here's I don't know if I can get the lighting good on it, but and I don't want to tilt it over too much because dirt will fall out. But this is one of my contest possible contestants for the Scotch Brains. I had just finally replanted them into a little bit bigger cups. It's between that one and I got one other possible contestant. I'm not sure which of the two of these I'm going to use just yet because I don't know. They both look really good, and those leaves on them are getting pretty fat. So I'm excited to see how they do once they really take the transplant, because I just transplanted them like a day or 2 days ago, and they're still adjusting, but they're doing good. They aren't showing any signs of going south, so that's good. And then one of my trays that I need to transplant soon, but the lighting is just not going to do anything for these. Maybe this light might be better, but these have a lot of purple to them. I don't know if you can see any of the purple through on the video or not, but they're pretty much completely purple. I bet if I turned them up to the underside and you saw the leaves underneath, you can see how green and contrast it is.
Yeah.
But there's 3 peach gum tigers and 3 orange gum tigers, and those are both ones I'm excited to see grow out this year. I've got a lot of stuff I'm excited for, and I may not keep all 3 of them. I'm going to probably give away some plants to some of my friends and stuff, just to help some people out, because my rule of thumb for starting stuff is always start more than you need and then figure out what you're going to do with it later. But whereas a lot of people just go and pluck sprouts, I try and give everyone a fair chance, because even sometimes the ones that you end up choosing to keep, something can happen, and it's always good to have a backup plant around. So until stuff goes in the ground, I keep extras, and then once I'm planting, I've got all kinds of extras, and I just give them away to friends and family and stuff.
Well, see, that's fine, but like for my case, I can't keep keeping extras because I'm already doing 140 something varieties, and I don't have room. I don't have the room for 300-400 plants, even in 6 cells.
I don't have the room for as many plants as I have. That's why I still have plants that look like that inside of a 6-cell seedling tray. Like, I mean, I would love to move these all up to cups, but I'm keeping them alive. They're looking good. I know that a lot of people wouldn't do it that way, but I mean, it works for me. I've always done it that way. Just keep them there. and then once you move them up, they'll take off. Some people would say it stunts their growth, and I mean that may be true, but if I'm going to be growing over 100 plants, I'm not too worried about having 6-foot giants out of everything I grow.
Okay, I want to catch up with the chat here because I'm about to lose it. So Scott says, have y'all tried the white tomatoes? I've seen them, haven't tried one myself. Petey says, yeah, I got to check those out. I've seen those crazy shaped, different color heirlooms too. And Scott says, I want to grow some this year. Nikki says, I grow big boys and grapes. Nah, now nothing. It's too cold. Paula says, these are the 16 largest sized tomatoes I grew last year. I also grew 9 cherry tomato varieties. Just got a Instagram link there. Edie says, thanks, Paula. I got to check those out. Nikki says, my mama grows some purple ones that look like hearts. She had a good hand, even grows strawberries in the summer. And Scott says, they look nice and green, Rob. And I agree, they look nice and green.
Yeah,
Paula
thanks.
says, Paula says, here's the cherries. And another Instagram link. Nikki says, I'm going to put up some video of my mama's plants in the summer, God willing. Edie says, that's a good rule, Rob. I plant very few, then I have to start over if something goes wrong, laughing out loud. And
yeah, you've got something going and you got started over because something happens. That's why I just usually when I'm planting stuff, at least when I'm first starting, I do 4 of everything I plant because maybe not all the seeds are going to come up. So my thing is I always do 4 seeds of everything I plant. But here recently, because I've already got so many that have been coming up, I've had such a good germination ratio. I toned it down to just 2 of everything. And if something doesn't come up, then I'll have to restart it, which kind of sucks because I'd rather just have it going ahead of time instead of having to like last minute, like, oh, I need this one to come up. But I mean, that's just the way it goes. But yeah, I usually plant extras of everything that I start just to go ahead and have them there as backup. You can always figure out later.
There's no saying what could happen in between the time you started and the time it gets to where you want it to be, you know?
Yeah.
Like an unforeseen frost.
Yeah, I'm a little bit nervous about this year because it's starting to look like on the extended forecast it's going to warm up here. I mean, not anywhere out of frost date warm up, but it's going to start warming up, and I'm going to start getting anxious to get stuff outside. I think at least what I'm going to do is just start moving my stuff out during the days when it's nice and then bring it in at night. And I can just I'll kind of do in between at first, and then I'll just kind of replace the fluorescent light that I'm using with just moving them out for natural sunlight and then moving them back in if it's going to get cold or something.
Yeah, that's what I did last spring. Moved them out for a couple hours.
Got some plants, but
I just put them underneath my shade cloth. I didn't harden them at all. I just let them go, and they're fine. So they grew just fine. So I'm not dealing with that hardening stuff.
You know, last year I didn't harden anything off. I just took them right outside. They were out. Do something for me now.
Some have the leaves have sunburn on them. So be it. They'll be fine in a week.
Or they'll grow new growth.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that really depends on the person's area they're at and their plants because, I mean, I've had some plants where I'll just take them outside. Then, you know, they'll start kind of wilting for a couple days, but then they'll pop back up. But then there's some I take out there, they just die right off because they'll go into shock from getting that direct sun. But
yeah, you would think that would happen here more than. Well, you would think that would happen here more than it would there because here, you know, like when I take them outside, like it's, you know, oh, we're going to have 60, 60. Oh, we got a frost overnight. We got 60 in the day, 60. All of a sudden now it's 80, you know, and like I'd take them out and it's like when I took my plants out, it was like 90 degrees out last year. So you would have thought going from like 70 degrees air conditioned under fluorescence to, hey, you're in the sun and it's 90 degrees out. You would think that would do it, but no, every single one I took out last year just flourished.
Well, see, for me, the reason I'm not doing this anymore because last year I did try to do the hardening thing. Of course, I prematurely sized up all the pots, but then they didn't have any bugs. I took them out and let them do the 1 or 2 hours or whatever it is in the shade area or what have you. And then I go and come back in and there's aphids on the leaves of the ones that I know nothing had aphids on when I took them out. So I'm not dealing with going back and forth, bringing bugs and stuff in to my indoor area. That's just the way I'm looking at it. So I'm not going back and forth for a week and a half, 2 weeks, or whatever you do for hardening, and then bringing back bugs inside the damn house. That's just me. I mean, you don't have to do that, but that's just the way I look at it.
That's a good point. I didn't think about that. Whenever I did it, I was taking them out. I did it for like 5 weeks, and it was just way too time consuming. And not only that, but I took my peppers out, and then finally I'm like, all right, now you guys are outside. Then they got sunburned, and then it like hit 90, and then all of a sudden it was like 110 every day, and they're inside a greenhouse, and they were just cooking, and they were just putting off buds. I put them out there, and all of a sudden they just, no more buds, no more pods, no nothing. They dropped everything and didn't do anything for like a month or two. But last year I did that, and they were fine.
I kind of missed it like a few years back because like a few years back, let's say about 5 years ago, it just went from like February to March, and then just right in March, it just topped right back right up to about 60, 70 degrees solid in day and night. And then it just went all the way on from there, kind of skipped the spring aspect, and then just stayed warm and hot all the way up until November. And I was like, shit. I was able to start like seeds outside all the time, several different kinds of things, ultra hots, bleaks, and everything. Just able to start plants left and right, no problem outside. And I didn't even have to worry about starting them inside, and, going through that whole, process, inside, outside kind of thing, And then ever since then, it's been kind of finicky. It's like, dang it.
But just like last year I took mine out, I'd say right after Valentine's Day or so last February. Well, you got to remember last year at Christmas here it was 83 degrees last year at Christmas. This year, I know, I'm just saying from last year to this year. Last year was 83 degrees. This year it was like 26. So, I mean, it's totally different this year. And then
it was cold here this Christmas too. Last year, I remember specifically going out and slaying smallmouth on Christmas, and it was in like even on Christmas Eve at midnight, it was in the 70s here. I was outside in like shorts and flip flops and a t-shirt. Like, it's kind of hot. I mean, especially for midnight on Christmas Eve, it was crazy here last winter. I wish that I had capitalized on that and really taken advantage of pepper growing potential last year, but I didn't get anything started until the beginning of May last year. I almost didn't even plant anything, but I started kicking myself, and I was like, I can't go a year without peppers. So.
And 2 years ago, I grew tomatoes out in the greenhouse all the way until January, 2 years in a row. And then last year, the second week of December, freeze. And it was frozen for like 2 weeks. And then Christmas wasn't bad. But then February, normally it's, pretty cold, 40s, 30s, something like that. Nope, 80s. For 2 weeks, it was like 80s in the middle of February.
That'd be nice.
Last winter here, our first freeze was like, and I'm not for sure on it, but I think that it was like on into January, maybe even in like as close as like mid-month, like somewhere around the 12th or something was our first freeze here last winter.
Ours was January 17th.
Yeah, you're lucky.
That's normally about what we have. And me and Charles, our weather should be, according to at least what we've been talking about for the last bunch of months, like our weather kind of correlates right, like he's a day ahead of me or like 2 days ahead of me. But that's pretty much how our weather was. But yeah, last year, I don't know what it was. It was something weird. And beginning of December, bang, we hit a freeze. And I think it actually snowed then. But I know it was like 23 or something like that for like a week here.
I know my weather is similar to like your weather over there in North Carolina, and also know it's like not too different from the weather over in Texas. I guess it depends on the area of Texas, but I get similar weather. I'm kind of in between, so I understand. I guess it has something to do with the Great Lakes where they dip down, but our weather here can change so rapidly, so fastly, and does periodically throughout the entire course of the year. I mean,
Oh yeah, last Thursday I was cutting down trees in flip-flops, or not even flip-flops. I didn't even have shoes on. The next day it was like almost freezing.
Yeah, we've been like 50s during the day, 20s at night, then 70s the next day, 40s at night, or like just all over the place. You have to like keep a full wardrobe out here. You can't ever pack away winter clothes or pack away summer clothes.
See, the way I go is I go cargo shorts, flip flops, and then I wear a t-shirt, and then I bring a hoodie or not. That's the way I go about it usually. And then if it's wet, I'll wear tennis shoes.
Yeah, well, that's what I meant to bring this up earlier because I was thinking about it today while I was out at the store, and I'm like, you know what? Because I noticed everybody else was the same, and it was kind of, well, I guess it wasn't chilly today, maybe it was yesterday, but I was out and I'm like, man, like the majority of the people around here, like I don't know where Rob's at, like what kind of jackets you guys wear, probably like parkas with like the fur inserts on the hood and stuff like that, and stuff like that, but around here, like our local, like our jacket, like middle of the winter jacket is a hoodie. Like that's how hardcore we get on winter. We're like, oh my God, it's so cold. We got to put a hoodie on. And I don't mean like this kind of hoodie, like an actual sweatshirt.
Yeah, it's very cold here. We take and put hoodies on to give us another layer here. Like today, it was a high of 14 with a wind chill of like minus 12.
Holy moly!
And snowed half the day.
Yeah. Yesterday, man, I went past my digital clock at a bank and it read negative 200 degrees Fahrenheit.
Yeah, I saw that picture. That was crazy.
I was like, what? Am I seeing this correctly?
Well, see, Brando, when you said that to me, when I gave you the response for the message, I thought you were talking about the Super Bowl because I thought you were like, oh shit, hell froze over. It's minus 200 degrees because the Eagles won. I thought that's what you're trying to get at. I just saw this minus 200. I thought you were saying hell froze over because the Eagles beat the Patriots.
Yeah, that was a crazy game.
Yeah. No, I took that picture the night before. I was like, what?
That's weird. I'm looking at the weather here. I just got curious. It's 36 degrees outside right now. Feels like 33, but by 1 a.m. it's going to be 38. The temperature is actually going to start rising tonight. So we've already hit the low. And it's going to rise and then get up to 48 tomorrow, 39 for a low, then 44 Wednesday, and 24 for a low.
So
we get rain.
Like today, our high was 58. Tomorrow, our high is 70. And then we're staying pretty close to 70 and lows in the 50s until
it's cold.
Wednesday.
This is where I'm at right now.
Negative 19, huh?
That's why I'm down here in Texas.
Exactly. That's why I'm in North Carolina. I grew up in Pittsburgh. I don't want to deal with that cold. I want to be down here where it's warm. I don't even want a winter. Like winter, I want to be like 60 degrees and like grow, tomatoes and peppers.
Yeah.
And lettuce and cabbage.
I went fishing yesterday wearing a short shirt all day. and this morning it was 20.
Yeah, it was nice here yesterday.
Yeah.
When I woke up this morning, it was 4 degrees outside and snowing.
Yeah, see, there's no way I could live that life.
Well,
Well, I mean, just take like wearing shoes. I'm not wearing shoes every day. What the heck are you talking about? Like, oh, you're gonna go out like wander through like 3 feet of snow. No, I'm not doing that because I want to wear flip-flops. That's why I live at the beach.
Oh, you don't want to get
Exactly.
snow on your toes?
Exactly. Nah, I don't want to get snow on my bare feet because it's cold.
You know what's really bad though? I walk outside in 10-degree weather and I think to myself, mind you, if there's no wind, I think to myself, oh, it's a nice day.
It usually is. It's like that, like really quiet, like calm, like you can hear everything. Like I love that, but no, I don't want to live there. I want to go there and visit. You know, I want to live here and have it warm, even though it's not. But
I want to go. I want to go and say to myself, "Man, I'm glad I have those 3.5, 4 extra months of growing peppers."
exactly. When I see
You
JT,
can't say.
when I see JT and he's like, "Yeah, I got like this 3-month window," and I'm like, "Why? Why, man? Like, it just doesn't make any sense. Why would you live where there's snow for 9 months a year?"
But just like when Alex posted pictures of the walkway and his potential pepper garden for this upcoming season, you know, and his hashtag Hot Chocolate Challenge for Todd ×6, he sells that snow all around his house. Oh Lord, that's a lot of snow. It's like you could kind of see this mound of snow here is a raised bed. This mound of snow here is a hedge. This mound of snow here. I'm like, yeah, it looks like a bunch of mounds of snow.
There's an apple tree here.
I really got a kick out of that video. It made me feel like I needed to go dress warmer even to sit in my house. Like,
Well, I sit in my house with a sweater on.
I don't like that. I want to sit in my house with like a sleeveless shirt on and like shorts with, you know, no socks on.
Yeah.
now Todd's got Brando's chocolates, though. He doesn't need a sweater.
Yeah, and that's at minus 200 degrees.
Yeah, no thanks.
You know you're going to eat ×6 Wednesday.
Baker's dozen.
Baker's, well, whatever. Baker's dozen -1.
Oh, I thought that was a practice.
×2.
Yeah, I thought that was a practice round. I thought hashtag Baker's dozen still exists.
That one's changed, but it's for Rev now.
What?
The Baker's Dozen edition is for Rev.
Nah, I'm not down with that.
Well, see, the way I
I don't really care about the heat. I'm more concerned about the chocolate.
the way I see all these hashtags, it all says Todd in there. So this is all for Todd.
Yeah, I don't know
Yeah,
how
we're
I
there
got
for
roped.
moral support.
Yeah, I don't know how I got roped into this in the first place. Like, it wasn't about me in the first place. Charles was like, "Oh, I'll be moral support for Todd," and he hopped on, and Cal hopped on, and Rob hopped on, and somehow Brando's like, "Yeah, that means Rev too." And somehow I got roped in, but I didn't deny the challenge. I just was like, "Oh, cool, chocolate. I hate chocolate. This is gonna be fun."
Well, Todd will be just fine because I imagine he can eat stuff that's harder than I can eat. And I'm pretty sure I could eat 6 of those chocolates.
Oh, we see a challenge being issued.
I will give some word of advice. Do not, I repeat, do not eat ghost pepper wings, a bunch of different Doritos, Crimson Blaze Doritos. What else the hell else I ate today? Fried pickles. Don't do that in a combination.
A bunch of different Doritos with spices
not?
on them.
Because it just didn't work well.
Why not? I want to put some Brando spice on all that.
Well, possibly, but We're gonna rethink our pre-mill next round.
I got a question for everybody, and Brando too. Have you ever had, or has anybody ever had a variety that? See how these leaves are drooped over on this thing? If I shine my light on here, I mean, these other ones are completely happy, and they're much shorter than these taller ones. It's just the way that they grow. There's nothing wrong with them. Just for whatever reason, this variety, the leaves never stand out. No matter how happy or what you give or don't give these plants, the leaves never stand out on them. It's I honestly, it was given to me by somebody from in the PLC, and he was like, "You ought to try and grow these out. It's a really cool pepper." And he just told me it was a mysterious red annuum, and I know nothing more about it, but I can say that every one is more than mysterious. I had one that came out with Siamese seed leaves. I had one that came out with one seed leaf, and then I had one that came out with two seed leaves on the same side, but separate stems. Just everything about this plant is weird and funky, but I just didn't know if anybody else had ever seen anything that grows with those drooped leaves like that, because, I mean, I've grown a ton of different varieties of stuff, and I've never seen anything that looks like this. And no matter what you do or don't do for this plant, it just stays with those downward pointed leaves. I wish I had better lighting in here where you could see it better, but they're really funky looking plants.
I've had that before. Try checking them out about like 4 hours after they're into darkness. Usually, then you'll see them. They're all perked up and everything. And
I swear these never perk up.
Over.
There's nothing. I've looked at them in the middle of the night, and there's nothing that makes them ever perk up. I've never seen a plant like it.
I don't know. I've had some of them that did stuff like that. I mean, same thing with like sometimes you get pods that are like pointing up in the air. Sometimes they're pointing down, and sometimes they're doing both. Yeah.
Wait, was it a super chili?
Not dying is doing good.
What's that, Brando?
Was it a super chili?
He just said it was a mysterious red annuity, is what he told me it was.
Okay.
And everything about it that I've seen so far is very mysterious.
All right.
I don't know. I mean, there's like no time during the day where those leaves perk up, and it doesn't matter what you do or don't do. And I've got, I mean, I don't even know because I don't really keep count, but I've probably got like a good bit over 100 plants going right now. And I have 4 of those, and all 4 of them look the exact same. So I just don't know what to say about that. I was just wondering if anybody else had ever seen anything like it. I guess.
Hell, don't grow. You tell us.
Huh?
I'll tell you. How's the roots looking?
How's what?
How's the roots looking?
I mean, they've got good roots. I've pulled one of the plugs out and looked at them. They're doing good. They're healthy. I mean, there's nothing.
No, I mean, is it getting root bound at all?
No, it's not getting root bound too bad at all. I mean, I say too bad at all because they could use to be transplanted, but I've got like ahi lemons and ahi pineapples that are bigger than those in the same trays. They're doing good. And I've been
in my experiences from the plants I've grown, some respond differently to being in different sizes. Things. Some can just flourish and get big, even though they're in a little small thing like this. Some way when they're even some
just to show. Hang on, let me try and change the light on here. I mean, they're not root bound. They do have roots on the sides of them, but they're by no means root bound.
Yeah.
I guess it could use
Yeah.
to be put in something bigger, but that was just one of them. I mean, they're all looking about the same, but I don't know. I've just never seen anything grow or respond quite like that. It's a truly unique one for me, at least.
Yeah, not every strain responds the same way.
I might try
Yeah.
and move them up because I mean I've only got four of them, and they're the only ones that are really. And it hadn't been like it's a recent thing that the leaves drooped over. It was like first set of true leaves as soon as they came out just went straight down.
Okay.
So I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. I have seen some plant species do similar things, but it could be for various reasons too. So, and
Yeah, the guy I got them from was telling me he was excited for me to grow them out and see how they turned out, and so it was a truly interesting pepper and had a good sweetness as well as a good bit of heat to it. And I don't know if the peppers grow erect or pointed downward, but I would assume
oh, he
by
didn't
the
show
way.
you kind of pictures to anything.
No, he didn't. Actually, I got I'd gotten some orange Thai seeds from him, and the peppers did grow erect, and they were kind of longer, and they weren't so smooth. They had smooth skin, but they weren't like fully smooth peppers. They had kind of a wrinkliness to them, and they're really awesome looking ones. He was saying it would be a good contestant for bonsai plant, and I was actually thinking about taking one of mine and trying to turn it into a bonsai because I think that would be really cool, just with a bunch of curled upward facing uh, orange peppers because they grow a green and then ripen to like a UT orange, which I like being kind of sweet.
Check the time. 5-minute warning.
Ding dong, Rob has spoken.
Ding dong, what you say?
Yeah. Well, it's coming up on the midnight hour, and I got to get up in the morning, so I can't stay on too late here.
Yeah, you missed a lot of the chat too, Rob.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was doing some things in his office.
No, you guys are talking so much, I didn't have a chance to get in, and there was no lull in it. And it's mainly Scott and BD talking back and forth to each other.
Scott has a really good idea though. He said that he could send you a chocolate bootleg to get ready for the challenge. I think that might
Oh
be a
yeah.
good.
Read two comments down from there where I responded to him. I said, Scott,
I don't.
hey, Scott,
No,
I know
I can't. I really can't see that part of the chat, but I
even
see
though-
where he offered the chocolate bootla, and I'm sure the chat would agree that that might be a really good idea.
no, it's
And
just.
then I think I see where Scott said something like, "No problem, Rob. I think I'll send it out tomorrow."
No, he says no
Yeah.
problem, Rob. I think it's just me and BD Beats in the chat.
I don't know.
But yeah, I very politely said thanks, but no thanks,
Oh
Scott.
yeah.
Offer for the
No, wasn't it like a chocolate bula and a hot chocolate?
Yeah.
All right. Let's see. Robert Kyle, you're the new guys on here, so you get to go first on your outros. What would you like to say?
Well, wait, before that actually happens, I gotta say, hey Scott, I double dare you to send a chocolate bootlet to Todd.
I don't double dare you to send me.
Okay, fine. I triple dare you.
Triple
Anybody
dog
want to
dare
up
you.
the bet? Anybody want to up the dare?
Triple dog dare you.
There you go.
I'm right there.
Oh man, anybody in the chat? You want to like up the dare there? I believe we got some takers.
Charles, you all right?
All right.
I'm all right.
All right.
I just got to get up in half hours.
Yeah, me too. I'm out there with you, man.
All right,
Here's
so
my last one to try for the night as long as I brought it in here. This one's made by the same brand, Captain Rodney's, and it's Mango Fire. And it's sweet tropical heat. and it is everything that it says. It doesn't have a whole lot of heat, but the sweet and tropical part is right on, and it's honestly what inspired me to make a pineapple sauce last season. And I kind of replicated this a little bit, but to my own liking. This one comes out even thinner than the other one, and I guess just since this stuff isn't hot, I can tell you that this stuff is. I don't know if you can see that there, but that's some Brando spice. And
Thanks, Scott.
Yeah, Scott's going to send that to Todd via Bootla.
No. Brando Space
Yes.
Double X, yep.
Well, hey, it's kind of like weird things that happen in Congress. We got a majority in the chat. Doesn't mean there's a lot of people in the chat, but we got a majority in the chat, and they said yes. So
We got to keep the people happy.
exactly, gavel slams.
The people have spoken.
Kabam!
All right, who's outro?
You.
That sauce I inhaled when I was taking it in, and that Brando spice hit the back of my nasal cavity.
Oops.
Now lighten up the
Pepper
sun a
right
little
to the
bit.
face is never good.
I guess I'll go. I gotta go to bed anyways. I'm tired. But my name's Kyle Waller. Nice to meet y'all finally. Hopefully see you again Wednesday when we eat all these chocolates. But I just started a YouTube channel. It's Kyle Waller.
Spell it.
KYLEWALLER.
Go check them out and subscribe.
Yeah, it's I don't really know much about YouTube and editing videos and whatnot, but it's kind of learning as I'm going. And
Yeah,
I think you're
just
getting
give it time. Give it time.
Well, just to be fair, none of us know about YouTube videos or how to make them or edit them or anything.
So
We
I'm
just
gonna
do it.
ask my wife into editing all my videos. Maybe she can do better than I can. So I'm not on Facebook, not on any other social media other than the PLC.
And
So,
Google Plus.
yeah, that's it for me. And thanks again, Brando. The chocolates were delicious.
Lovely. You're welcome.
And thanks for the seeds and the spice.
No problem.
Yeah, come back on Wednesday if you can.
Yeah, we gotta eat all the chocolates.
Yeah.
Yeah, Todd's going to eat a bunch of chocolates.
I might make some chocolates before then and eat some chocolates too or something.
And Todd's got to eat a bootla apparently as well, I think.
Yeah, thank you, Scott. That's awesome.
No. All right, Rob, you're up.
All right. Well, it's been fun hanging out, and next time I'll try and do something about the lighting situation. Even if I gotta drag a stray lamp in and put it smack dab on the table right in front of me, I'll do that just so it's I'm not sitting in a cave, because I don't live in a cave, but it looks like it right now.
I kind of wish I lived in a cave. That would be awesome.
Oh yeah.
That's the amount of light I like.
Rob, YouTube channel.
Huh?
You have a YouTube channel?
I mean, I guess I technically have a YouTube channel, but no, I don't have any videos up currently. I'm going to work on that in the future. And actually, one of my friends does a very well-established YouTube channel for hunting and fishing. He's got I think a little over or somewhere over 14,000 subscribers, and me and him were talking about maybe doing a conjoined channel together for pepper reviews and just pepper related stuff. So since he already knows how to do all that, I might try and get him to work with me on starting a channel. That's in the works.
That's a better first step than most of us have had.
Yeah, and I mean, I'm known on G Plus, and I didn't know about PLC for a long time, but I've always been a Pepper lover, and I've always been on G Plus, so it kind of works out. And he's always been on YouTube, and I don't know if any of y'all saw, but the big Reaper tree that I posted pictures of in the PLC, that was my buddy Jonathan, aka Catman Outdoors, which is his YouTube channel, and me and him are gonna probably try and start something up this year because I'm pushing him to grow more peppers this year. He's giving me garden space at his house. I'm also got 2 gardens going here and another garden up the street that I'm gonna help out with to get some space. So I'm looking to grow over 100 plants this year, and we'll just see how it goes.
Cool.
Hashtag chocolate bootleg for Todd.
Nope, I don't think so. Nope.
Hey, you can just take the tip. Just the tip.
Oh god.
Scott says it was awesome as always. Appreciated all y'all's entertainment. And then Brando with his chocolate bootleg for Todd hashtag. Cal says, thank you, Scott. I am going to have to get an order for James from you soon. Everybody talks him up highly. Hit me up, Kyle, on Hangouts. And Brando says, I'll take a bootleg.
Did
right,
you say that?
Brandon.
Was that you, Todd? You just said you'll take a
Yeah.
bootleg? Okay,
Yeah, that's what
Brando
Todd said.
So, hey, Scott,
just said that.
Scott just totally said he needs a bootleg, so I just heard him. I'm pretty sure you heard him. So, yeah, go ahead and send that bootleg, and we're going to do that at a later time. But anyway, we're doing, shout-outs, so we're up to Brando.
Yeah, we're
Brando,
doing
shout
outro.
yourself out.
I heard that, Todd.
No,
I heard
sorry,
that.
Todd. It's not your turn right now, Todd. We know you want the bootleg, and you're all excited, but no, it's Brando's turn right now.
All right, did everybody just hear that? Todd wants a bootleg?
Times
I heard it. Hashtag Todd wants a bootleg.
times 6.
Times 1 would be fine with me, but yeah, times 6. Yeah,
No,
let's make this
times 6
interesting.
work because he can just take the bootleg and he can cut it into 6, and he can eat 1 for every 30 minutes.
There you go. That'll work.
No.
Yeah, Todd, I'm going to go with you on that one. That's. I don't know.
And if he does the chocolates at the same time, then he can just kill 2 birds with 1 stone. Just like put a sliver on top of a chocolate.
I think that's killing a Rob with 2 stones.
I'll pass
Yeah,
out.
put a sliver of the bootleg on top of the chocolate with some Brando spice over top. Yeah, I mean, yeah, we got a whole program
I
going
thought they
on.
were called hot chocolates. Am I wrong?
Man, that sounds tasty.
So,
I'm
Brandon,
not-
what's your channel?
I don't know.
Brandon.
Okay, so so check me out on YouTube. You know, it's me, Brando Toe, YouTube channel, Google Plus, and seed giveaway and all that, and hashtag Hot Chocolate Challenge for Todd times 6.
I believe you mean to say Baker's dozen, right?
Doesn't.
Oh yeah, and,
Minus
Todd even just said he wants a chocolate bootleg.
And there's been a revision on the hashtag. It's actually hashtag hot chocolate for Todd, Baker's Dozen edition -1, because he already ate one. So it can't be a Baker's Dozen edition.
right.
No, I already have the hashtag. So it's got to be a Baker's dozen.
You just add a -1 at the end.
Yeah, I know, but I can't write -1. It's already like almost falling off the paper here. Like there's no more room. So we can only do the Baker's dozen. We can't do the -1. Sorry, Todd.
I guess he'll have to use the chocolate bootleg in replacement for the chocolate.
Yeah, and then he can cool down by eating the Baker's dozen.
Makes perfect sense.
Exactly. See? Oh man, we got a consensus on the panel. I'm sure we're gonna have a consensus in the chat too.
I see some
Especially
thumbs
after
up.
when we're done with the video. Make sure you
See,
leave
look,
a
we even got
comment.
thumbs up in the chat.
But anyway, we're leaving off with you, Brando. So Brando Toe on YouTube and Brando Toe on the Pepper Lovers community and Google Plus. You got a Facebook, a Twitter, Instagram, Patreon.
I'm more primarily on Google Plus, YouTube, but yeah, pretty much on there. So,
Find them. Make sure you subscribe. Give tons of thumbs up. Mr. Charles?
yeah,
Oh, sorry, Brando. Go ahead.
no, that's all right. I didn't mean to step in. You were speaking, man. Go ahead.
No, I was just moving on to Charles. So if you have
Oh,
something to
yeah.
add, go for it.
No, that's all right. Charles, go ahead.
Hello,
Make sure you wait, before you jump into that, make sure you check out Brando Toe's seed giveaway because Charles has the flashcards over there.
I do.
But
Even-
yeah, he'll show you them as he goes into his own.
Probably won't.
Oh, okay, maybe not then.
This
But
is gonna- this is
hey,
gonna
look,
be
there's
short.
Charles, and he's going to tell you how you can find him.
Oh yeah, this Charles Space P. That's on YouTube and on Google Plus. You can find me on PLC Marketplace. I have a few sauces available. Also, my other YouTube channel is Southerner. That's SOUTHERNER Ace ACE 40.
What do you do over there on your other YouTube channel?
Well, us Southerners battle the Yankees.
So you play the world of Civil Warcraft?
It's got
Mining for diamonds.
I heard it was about plant nutrition.
Oh, it's too great.
Oh, man.
All right, well, that's almost all of it. So, hey, Todd, Rob, Jeff, Double D,
Todd.
one of those
No,
names. I
no.
believe that's all up to you now.
yeah, most people know me, or most people that are watching know this, but for anybody new, Rob Z is my actual name. Todd
Wait,
Jeff
is that where your YouTube channel resides?
at Rob Z. Yep, ROBB space Z.
I was just
On
going to
YouTube.
ask, is there a space in between the Z and
Yes,
the
there
B?
is.
Here's what you can find them as.
But gee, do you have another channel that you might also actually
Not
frequent?
the first one yet, because the first one I do
Oh.
peppers and gardening and a bunch of other miscellaneous type stuff. And
Sometimes Devin's there, sometimes he's in the background, sometimes he's not. I
Say that
started to
again?
think Devin like just moved away and like disappeared forever, but today's video.
Yeah, that put those myths.
But
Kinda-
we didn't see him. We only heard him. So it could have been like some kind of recorded track and Rob was like playing it back like, yeah, Devin's still here. I haven't seen him, so.
yeah, he's still
Haven't
there.
seen him since Halloween.
Yep, he's still there.
So, Rob, what is your other channel?
Wait,
I'm
you've got
like your
another
other
channel, Rob?
My other channel I play Minecraft on, and it's Yankee Ace, YANKEEACE 50.
Uh-huh.
Wait, this is
Like,
another channel besides your Rob Z channel? Whatever do you do on this other channel?
I
That's
just
got to
told
be
you.
interesting.
I just told you I play Minecraft.
He battles my channel, the Southerner Ace 40, in the world of Minecraft.
Oh,
Man, so you guys go back and forth like you're in the middle of a mine and you just like war
And
each other
Benny
back
is-
and forth.
I had to spend hours and hours in all four of my offices rendering to get
But wait, do you eat spicy foods on those channels too?
Well, absolutely. No respected Southerner would not eat that spicy.
This is the channel you can find them on.
All right, your turn.
My turn.
Uh-huh.
I don't know if you're watching. You know what my channel is. It's the Rev.
Hashtag blame it on Red Toast TV.
Exactly. Blame it on Reptos TV. It's all my fault. We didn't go hardcore tonight. If you want to see hardcore, that'll be on Wednesday. Because apparently we didn't go hardcore tonight. I'm blaming that on Rob. There you go. Start another hashtag. Blame it on Rob. But no,
In fairness, I'm more hardcore than everybody else.
Oh, totally. Yeah. No, you get the hardcore award of the
Well,
night.
I'm sorry. I'm not taking anything from Rob. Rob did. He ate a crap load of hard candy and sauces and all kinds of stuff. So I don't know. Minus Brand.
I'm not gonna lie. At one point, after I downed all those hard candies and the sauces, I had like a 30-second like just gripping feeling in my stomach. It was like the onset of cramps, but it just went away. I don't know.
Hey, why do they call the jalapeno the nosy pepper?
Why?
Because it gets jalapeno business.
Jalapeno business, yeah.
Wait,
That's
what's
how
that?
we're going out, people. Normally, yeah. Well, no. Always. I love that kind of joke. But anyway, now we're just going to hop off of here. Finally, it's, I don't know, a little bit past the time. The dog over here is barking and everything, interrupting the live stream. Big fat head. Yeah, don't forget the
chocolate bootlet challenge for Todd. Is that
yeah, that's the new one. Chocolate bootlet challenge for Todd. Hashtag.
That one's not going to happen.
Just the tip, Todd.
Chocolate bootlet for Todd.
Chocolate bootlets, I'm not going to eat. No. If I got one, I would take and dry it, make it into powder, and use it very sparingly and eat it that way.
Hey, I'll do a bootlet with you.
There you go. We got an accompaniment.
Well, I'll watch you
something that should totally happen. Oh my God, I totally can't hear you guys that are talking, that are like trying to interrupt me, that are trying to dissuade Todd from doing the bootla. No, he's totally for it.
No.
Yeah.
Todd said he wanted to do it. Todd said he would take a chocolate bootla. You guys heard him.
Nope.
I totally heard it. Might have been, I don't know, it might have been some of this background chatter or something like that. But no, I totally heard it. But anyway, go ahead, hop off here. Do all the social media stuff. We got the Patreon /RevToastTV. We got the Instagram, the Twitter, the YouTube, which you're already on. So subscribe. Do all that fun, happy social media stuff. And yeah, here we were. We were live. It was awesome. You loved it. We all had fun.
Find us on Google.
So make sure you check out that tag that Brando has over there. We'll all catch you in the next live stream.
I'm 6.
Everyone.
See you, bye.
All right, good.